Jalen Hurts 5 interceptions in a 2-game stint practices with the Patriots. Not looking good without AJB. 5 interceptions in a 2-game stretch of joint practices. On the other hand, AJB's got 3 touchdowns today. AJB looks like the monster that got away. And I do, as I've said all offseason long, worry about Devontae Smith filling the shoes of AJB, who was barely used anyway. Look how good AJB is now. AJB's a top 1 to 5 wide receiver potentially in 2026. You could make a claim that AJ Brown could be wide receiver 2. Injuries could strike and he could be even higher, but he could be 2, he could be 3. He could have 14, 15 touchdowns in 2026. I believe that Jalen Hurts is a quarterback who has been absent from the top 5, 6, 7 quarterbacks for a couple of years now, is a quarterback taking a beating with the tush push, having the turnover in offensive coordinators and different things from year to year, because Sirianni's not a play caller. So whenever they get a good play caller in, he gets raptured and gets a head coaching job. Then they insert a new bad play caller, they replace that, and on, a new system, on and on. This is going to be a system with less 3 wide receiver sets. It's going to be more run heavy, leaning on Bigsby and Barkley. And I just don't know what's in store for this guy in 2026. He's had a up and down offseason without A.J. Brown. And so we're going to talk about his value, Devontae Smith's value, and Wicks. I like Dontavian Wicks quite a bit. Wicks looks pretty good. He doesn't catch the ball like he should. At least he has had a lot of problems with drops, but he's always been amazing at getting open. He's always great off the line. He's an exciting kid, and he really looks to be the number 2 in Philadelphia. But again, even if I like him, can anybody be consistent in Philly? Can Devontae Smith fill the shoes of A.J. Brown, even a lesser used A.J. Brown? We'll find out, and we'll break it down. And we'll also be drafting tonight, and we'll be giving away spots to the Pluto League, which will be drafting alongside of the Moonman League this Saturday night on the Graveyard Show, which means if you get into the Pluto League, which is a part of the Marsman, Moonman, and Pluto Leagues, Marsman's the top league, Moonman's the middle league, Pluto's the bottom league, which is new, and the loser of the Moonman goes to Pluto, the winner of Pluto goes to Moon, the winner of the Moonman goes to Mars, the loser of Mars goes down to the Moon. It's essentially 3 leagues tied into one, like a 3-division interwoven league, and you don't want to fall down, you want to climb. That Pluto League will start filling spots tonight. We're drafting on Saturday. Know that you're drafting Saturday on the Graveyard Show. That show begins right now. Underdog promo code Smitty will be drafting in a little bit. Just hang tight. Appreciate every single one of you. We'll open the phone line soon as well. Just hang tight right now. Don't dial in yet. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever you're watching a
Graveyard Stream.
Get out of here.
He's growing. Oh my gosh, he's a monster. He's unstoppable. Nothing's gonna stop him.
Oh. Well, can't do much without the ball. Jalen Hurts, this has been a wild ride on this channel with Jalen Hurts, because we've been, get the Gunners on. The blue light blocking Gunners, promo code Smitty. It's been an up and down roller coaster ride with Jalen Hurts on this channel, because he was one of the very first Moon Men that we ever had, but he was a 6th and 7th round pick. We predicted him to rise up into the top 3 to 5 quarterback range, and he did just that. Like, we called Jalen Hurts. If anybody thinks we're just a Jalen Hurts hater group here, we're not. We very much were the ones that talked him up over anybody. But as things have kind of deteriorated over there in Philly, they have such a talented roster, one of the most talented rosters in the world, and one of the worst run teams offensively in the league. Last year, it was painful to watch that offense, and it was like watching some of the best talent you've ever seen just twiddle their thumbs, not even knowing how to dial up plays. And yeah, they've replaced their piss poor offensive coordinating, but it's not a lock that this is going to work just because you replace one guy with a guy you have no idea how it's really going to go and look. It's not like you went and got Mike McDaniel. This is going to be a complicated situation to break down. So you can say what you want about it and act like you know what time it is with Devontae Smith and that Jalen Hurts will be fine and that they're just going to be okay. Mekhi Lemon, now we're not hearing anything about Mekhi Lemon. All the Mekhi Lemon truthers were just down my throat constantly. Guy hasn't been able to stay healthy. They're kind of wheeling down to about two, more often a 2 wide receiver set than a 3, running the ball a ton. Wicks is the number 2 in this system for right now. They love Wicks. Wicks looks really good. Will Wicks be consistent? Probably not, but I do like him as a potential late round ad, a potential late round ad. But this is a complicated situation. And I think a lot of people are a little bit too amped up about this Philadelphia Eagles team offensively. If there's anything I'm doing is I'm avoiding, I know this isn't what you want to hear, I'm avoiding Barkley. I'm drafting Bigsby. I'm avoiding Devontae Smith at his almost worst value in fantasy football, period, in that 3rd round range, top of round 3, mid round 3. If you don't see that, then maybe you're drafting in the ESPN or Yahoo League where it's different. But Devontae Smith on Underdog, promo code Smitty, is going not in the middle of the 3rd round, in the middle to early 3rd round, which is just asinine, as is the value of Flowers. Both these guys don't belong in the middle to early 3rd round. It's crazy talk. It's just lunacy. And Jalen Hurts, while he's not the worst pick in the world, it's not like he's going ultra high. Here are the QBs. Hurts goes almost into the 7th round, so end of the 6th, 7th round turn. Not crazy, but wouldn't you rather have T. Law almost like 2 full rounds later? Wouldn't you like to have, or at least a full round later, wouldn't you like to have maybe Patrick Mahomes, who's going later? Bo Nix at the end of round 9. Patrick Mahomes sometimes in double-digit rounds, or right now on Underdog, he's going to 8.11. I'd rather have a combination of those guys than to go, Jalen Hurts shopping when you're talking about a round where there's still a lot of talent that could be had, whether it's even Herbert's great right here. Jonathan Brooks instead of Hurts all day long. MHJ, obviously these quarterbacks we love a lot more. BTJ, Warren, Price. Depends on Warren. Warren's in the 4th round. In some formats, he's in the mother freaking 6th round on Underdog. So a lot of the ADPs are just crazy. But Hurts is a horrible investment to make if you're staring at other quarterbacks like Nix or T. Law rounds later. It doesn't make any sense to go down the road, especially with the turmoil and the change and the unknowns that are coming along with this situation. I can't imagine Hurts, who barely throws for 3,000 yards and barely can get you 21, 22, 19, 23, 24 touchdowns, losing A.J. Brown and being better than that. So, rushing upside's always there, but if it gets removed, if they try and run the ball more and they use Barkley on the 1-yard line, the 3-yard line, if they try and keep this man healthy, because I believe the tush push is really taking a toll on him, which is why he's dropped off and he's outside the top 7-8 quarterbacks 2 years in a row, because he keeps enduring injuries from the tush push. There's a chance that if you make him almost human again in terms of the running production, he falls off the face of the earth in terms of at least a top 10 quarterback guarantee. So that's kind of the thinking here. And 49ers, recap the games today. Just a couple players I wanted to speak on. The running back room in San Francisco was something I was watching, and McCormick looks really good. 5 carries, 49 yards and a touchdown, 9.8 yards per carry. Kalen Black, he's somebody to watch if Kalen Black and Jordan James can't stay healthy. McCormick could be in fact, we could even put him on here right now. I'll put him on here and just say that, and I'll put his stats up real quick, just to say that, like, if something happens to this backup running back room, McCormick is one of those guys that could rise out of nowhere and be a player that we're all saying, we're, winning leagues with McCormick, whatever. I'm not saying he's there yet. I'm not saying I want him over Kalen Black. Kalen Black is the guy. But McCormick is definitely on this waiver wire board, kind of put him somewhere around the Kalen Black territory and Jordan James. So Jordan James, Kalen Black, Claiborne. I haven't really messed with this other than adding McCormick right now, so don't think that this is the exact order yet. Stribling and Cyrus Allen. Stribling look fantastic. We'll get to that in a second. So that's the preemptive week 1 waiver wire board, but definitely feeling like this running back room is going to be okay if they need to lean on it at all at any point during the season, or even just rotate it in. Let's see here. What else we got here? Mendoza just covering, the bad and the good. 8 of 15, 86 yards and an interception. The interception was pretty bad, but he was. There were times where he's commanding things. And, we'll see what happens when the situation is full go. He's in the lineup. It's not going to be in week 1. I think had he gone out and dominated this game, there would be a lot more buzz about whether he could climb into the starting lineup before week 1, which is against Kubiak's plan of attack. And I think today kind of cemented in that they're going to want him to get experience. Mike Washington Jr. looked as phenomenal as advertised. This is a running back we've talked up the entire offseason. This man we're hoping was drafted into a starting role, kind of like Price was. If he was drafted to Seattle, he'd be the number 2 overall pick in this entire rookie class. But this is a situation that you're now making him a must cuff. He climbs up the cuff board even one more spot at least, if not in this territory. You could even say that this belongs maybe tied with Christian McCaffrey and Kalen Black, and maybe even tied with Corum. How important and how vital Washington could be if Genty went down. He'd be unbelievable. And I got a lot of worried Williams saying, are you worried about Genty? No, I'm not worried. What kind of question is that? Are you worried about Genty? This is going to be a Genty show. Washington will get some work. That's the way it works. You don't want Genty getting 28 carries a game. No one's worried. No one should be worried. That's a worried William question. But Washington is phenomenal, and he's as good as advertised. We love the kid. Woody Marks looked unbelievable today. 4 carries, 37 yards, and a touchdown, 9.3 a rip. We tried to tell people not to draft Monty as high as you are. I'm not even saying I trust this situation enough for Woody Marks or anything like that, but he is certainly costing you way less than a 4th to 5th round turn Monty, which is one of the worst picks in fantasy. Monty, Devontae Smith, Zay Flowers, Josh Jacobs. Those are probably the 4 worst picks in fantasy football in terms of cost of entry and what you're probably going to end up getting. And I think this will maybe make people pause on Monty. Monty should fall at least a half a round. He should. I don't know if he will, but he should based on this explosion of Marks. I know it's the preseason, but just how good he looked. This is the Woody Marks that we talked up all offseason long. This is the Woody Marks that this channel called, and he looked the part tonight. The question is, can you trust the situation? Can you trust the offensive line? This is against the Raiders in a preseason game, but certainly feel like it's why you should be very cautious on in terms of Monty. Slick Rick dropping the $50 wad. Slick Rick, appreciate you, young man, coming in strong with the $50 hauler. Rick, you still there?
$50. Give me $50 holler.
Rick says, Smitty, my boy, Slick Rick at the Hard Rock Hotel with the NFL exec. Draft tomorrow. First of all, get me on that Cyrus screen. I'll be drafting him. Also, did you happen to see Barry Devontae Smith? Okay, well, hey, Rick, I'll put you on right now. Here we go. Slick Rick, doing it live. Cyrus Allen video. Here we come. Let's punch it.
Cyrus, the virus. Cyrus, the virus.
Thank you, Rick. Rick, you still there? All right. Slick Rick, appreciate your $50 wattage, my man. You're on the video. This one here, thoughts on Algier trade for C-Rod? I have Tootin. I don't hate it if you have Tootin, but I if I had to rank the two, like I could get behind that for your situation, but if I had to rank the two, I'm ranking Algier over him. I like Quinn Allen more than I like Rodriguez, bro. So I almost just say pick him up. Would you trade Debo for Jonah Coleman? Yes, I would rather Jonah Coleman. Thank you. How do I get in the Pluto League? You're going to listen. I'd say first of all, top super chatters of the night are getting it. Like, I'll just say that. And then I'm also going to give away a spot probably on the Patreon at some point tonight, and just throw a message in there, so being a Patreon member definitely has its rewards. So keep on the lookout for that. Super Underdog Draft is back. Superflex. Yes, we're going to do an Underdog Superflex draft tonight in just a little bit. Thank you very much. Have you ever been wrong about anything? From the sound of things, nope. Also recommending Bigsby is hilarious. Okay. Thanks for the advice on that. As far as I'm concerned, we have been wrong about a lot, but we are right about a lot too. And we keep cooking the meatloaf. Ma's got a rack going in the back right now for all the things we've called this offseason, bro. We've nailed pretty much everything this offseason. Sorry to say. And, the mashed potatoes, the meatloaf, they're cooking 24 hours a day. Even when we miss or don't land something, my boy, there's so many other things that we're hitting. It's good. It's good. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about, this channel that rubs you the wrong way, but you're here, you're watching, you're super chatting. So I don't know. Why don't you just sit back, let it happen. Enjoy the show, bro. Just enjoy the show. I still appreciate you. You'll come around. You'll come around. All right. This super chat here, and then start getting your Underdog apps open. Smitty, content idea came to my mind recently. Might be cool to do a video of all the Moonman, Marsman, Saturnman for the YouTube. I think a lot of new viewers. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea to do a Moonman review show, Marsman review show. It's probably a decent idea to do it. We do review them all the time, but maybe I can do it in one sitting, and we'll focus on one thing. Not a bad idea to take it that route. Okay, so open up the Underdog app, get it open there. We're going to go to the Superflex one. Don't press anything yet. Underdog promo code Smitty. Underdog will match your first deposit 50% all the way up to $1,000. That link is pinned in the live chat. That link is in the description of the video. Code Smitty manually entered will get it done. And if you go to the app right now and you pull up, just pull it up, but don't click it yet. Okay, it's called the Field General. And it is $10 to enter 20 seconds. I have it up. Okay. And we're going to count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch it. These fill very, very fast. There's nothing I can do about getting everybody in. It's really difficult to. If we end up going very, very long, we can certainly do another one. And when the phone lines are open, if anybody's on the phone line that wants to jump in to a draft, I'd be glad to do a second one if we're still hanging around in here. So know that. Let me see if I can pull this draft and put it up on screen so you can follow along. I'm glad the Superflex drafts are back. We get a lot of people that complain I don't do Superflex content, but it's like, bro, I do Superflex content all the time. We do any content that's ever asked about on the phone line or through a super chat or through a message. We're constantly doing that kind of stuff. Now, what pick did I get? I imagine I'm going to get I got the 10 pick. That seems about right. All right, before I open the phone lines, I'm not opening the phone lines. Let's get through a couple rounds, and then we'll open up the phone lines. Let's see if I can pull up let's see here. Pull up the draft. So we're sitting there. While I do that, I'll be right back. Let me hit this button here and play this Genty clip. I always play this when I'm going to be back in 30 seconds here, or a minute.
Hey, I'm Dom, and I drive fast cars, get hot chicks, and draft Ashton Genty double fist style with 2 cell phones at the same time. Why do I have 2 cell phones? One for looking up Ashton Genty stats all day, the other is for getting chicks.
We're back. Almost on the clock here. I think I am on the clock here. I'm going Jamar Chase, which I don't love to do. Luis with a $200 holler. He says, get me into the Pluto League. I have a feeling Luis will not have a problem getting into the Pluto League. I don't think Luis will have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I took Jamar Chase. A lot of quarterbacks have been taken. I'm a big advocate of early quarterback. Luis, thank you. He says, for the community, count it as an extender. Devontae Smith, appreciate everything, Smitty. Travis, what up? Gump also is the Travis emoji possible. Definitely myself approve of the people, second only to Smitty. He does so much for more than myself and any other individuals. Thank you very much. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just draft. I think I'll go Herbert here. So Herbert and Chase is pretty good. I like that. What I'm going to do is, because they restrict the emojis, they only give us so many. So it becomes a problem trying to hand them out to everybody that's contributing. Otherwise, we won't have any emojis left. So what the plan is I'm going to take an emoji that we already have, and we're going to make it a Travis and that emoji. I just haven't had time to do it. Like, for example, the moon emoji to the moon, I'll put like Travis's face in the moon or something. We'll figure out how to do that. But I agree, Travis needs to be in an emoji, but we'll put him in there somewhere like that. All right, thank you for that super chat, Luis. You're the man, the myth, the legend. I'm pretty sure you're in the Pluto League. Superflex Underdog Draft is back up. Thank you again. I just read that one already, and I think we're caught up on the super chats for right now. So let me keep. I'll open the phone lines probably when we get into like the 4th or 5th round. Let me just get my bearings here as we try and work through this. Took Dak in honor of Shelly, says banana. And thank you, Luis, for dropping the extenders. You monster, you. So we're looking at a extender of the show. I mean, the show is going to go longer than this, but we're at, what is that? I mean, at least 59 minutes for now, but this thing will be going far over 59 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Luis, for dropping the extenders, bro. All right. We're coming up on my pick. Look at all the quarterbacks gone. Usually quarterbacks don't go off the board to this degree. This is massive. Like, had I waited on a quarterback, I could have been extremely disappointed because they're getting ripped off the board here. Very dangerous to time out because Jaden Higgins is at the top of the list. Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, that was a different league. Okay. Jeez, I thought I was on the clock in this particular draft because I looked down and I got another draft I was trying to draft through. Okay, so I'm almost on the clock here. Who is available? Love, Shuck, JJ Hampton. I don't like. I'm gonna go Achane here. I got Jamar Chase, Herbert, Achane. Feel really good about that. That feels really good. I appreciate it. Definitely not worried about it, says Travis. Travis, you'll get on there. I'm gonna put him like in the moon. He'll be in the moon. We'll do something. Don't worry. Hampton. Okay, so I'm gonna go Brock Bowers. That's a good looking team. I mean, I still have Herbert. Granted, I'm rolling a little light probably at that QB2 spot, but Bowers, Achane, Herbert, Jamar Chase. Pretty sick, pretty disgusting. Lloyd says, would you offer a 27 first rounder for Cyrus in Dynasty 1 QB? I mean, I've said this like all week. I certainly would. It depends if it's an early first round pick like 1.1 or 1.2, probably not. Would I offer a mid to late, especially if it's late? I would. I definitely believe Cyrus Allen and Stribling are worth that late first round pick, 100%. And I've done it myself, and I've turned down first round offers for Cyrus Allen. I'm just not giving him up. I don't care what how that looks to people. Oh, he hasn't played a snap yet. Like, play fantasy football. That's what we do. We're playing fantasy football. Hammer dropping an extender in the chat right now.
5-minute extender.
The show has just been extended 5 minutes due to a $20 super chat.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, so the extender is reaching far beyond that. Let me see real quickly. Let me get back over to the draft board. So Hammer's extender now puts us at 25. So an hour and I don't know, an hour and 20, I guess. I don't know. I'll overshoot it real quickly because I don't want to miss out on this. Okay, so an hour and 20-minute show moving forward because of Hammer dropping this $100 super chat and because of Luis dropping his extender. Luis and Hammer to the moon. Hour and 20-minute show to go. ETN's a great pick there. Hurts, Barkley, Dart, London, ETN. You know my feelings about Hurts, but Hurts in a superflex has more value than Hurts in a non-superflex, just so you kind of know where I'm coming from there. I've got so many drafts that are about to time out that I'm trying to draft as I'm talking to you guys. It's really nerve-wracking, like looking down and seeing like I got 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes left on the timer on like a handful of these drafts. It's like, what do I do? I'm just taking people. T-Law, give me T-Law in this league. Give me, I'm on the clock here. Give me in this league. Give me, let's see here. What do we got? Running back. I need a running back. Give me Jonah Coleman. Okay. Almost on the clock in this draft. Top players available. Stroud's there. Breece Hall. Okay. Neighbors is available. That's fantastic. Pickens just went. That's a shame. I would have loved to have had Pickens with this team, but I think we'll probably just go with Neighbors. So Jamar Chase, Herbert, Achane, Bowers, Neighbors. I understand this is Superflex. Like, I get it, but I do have Herbert. But this is also a reminder that don't feel like you're missing out on stuff by going QB in one of the two picks, because look what I still have, even though I went that direction. Boy. I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go Rashee Rice as well here. So Chase, Neighbors, Rice, Herbert, Achane, Bowers. Unbelievable start. Obviously, two QB teams have some advantage, but I also have some advantage. Dare I say that, when you the way I would define this is that you typically have a tougher time winning a superflex with only one quarterback. But typically, do you have this kind of supporting cast to go with it? Usually not. Usually it's a little lesser of a team than this one that I have here. So I kind of think like I could endure. Not to mention there's some kind of secret weapon QBs you could grab here and there. Who's in this draft, by the way? Hammer, did you get into this one? Who's in this draft? Who is in this draft? It looks like Hammer, you didn't get into this one. If everybody races in to do it, get on the phone line when we open it, and then we'll jump into a second one. We have plenty of time to do a second one. Jump into that draft on the phone line. It'll be a lot easier, and I'll even let you say go when you call in. Super chat here from Swaggy says, where is the great spot to draft Christian Watson? This is a super flex, so it's a tough question to answer looking at this board, but let me pull up the ADP real quick and I'll show you. I'm pretty sure that I've said over and over, and I stand by it, that I don't love his ADP of the 5th round. I think he's a really good pick if he was maybe after all these quarterbacks, so maybe the end of 6 where Hurts is and Warren and Stevenson and Caleb and Quentin Johnston and even DK Metcalf. You could definitely argue Christian Watson. So I think this is where I say I just like Parker Washington more. I love all of these big-time quarterbacks more. Like Darian Price as much, if not a little more. Warren I love more. So it'd have to be after the quarterbacks and in the middle to late 6th round before I tell you that's a great spot. You know what I'm saying? It's not a knock on Christian Watson. We love Christian Watson here on this channel. We've always been a big Christian Watson people here. $20 super chat from Banana, dropping an extender.
5-minute extender.
The show has just been extended 5 minutes due to a $20 super chat.
Yeah, buddies. All right, Hammer, get ready to dial in a minute. I'll open the phone lines in if you want to try and jump in the draft, or you can call right when this draft ends and jump on however you want to do it. It's all I can afford. If I could be welcomed into the Pluto League, the fantasy football show to the moon. Banana says I'm in the 9 spot trying to snipe you. You know what, bro? Not everything's about money or the highest super chatter you're in. Luis is in, you're in, you're trying, you're doing your thing, supporting the channel. You're always in here. Banana, you're in, okay? You're in. Banana, do me a favor. Go to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Scroll to the bottom. Click the Contact Us link. Send me an email and put like a 5-digit number in there. And then tell me when you're ready. And I'm going to ask you to give me that number so I can verify that that is your email. So do that real quick for me and tell me when you're ready to go. But you're in like Flynn, my boy. You're in like Flynn. All right, Mike Evans. I'm going to go Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams, I like that. Devontae Adams. Luis dropping a $50 super chat up in this mug right here. Luis says, nah, Travis, you're in. You're the second most important person. Luis, you do so much. Let the people vote on it. Travis emoji. We'll get a Travis emoji, Luis. I said we would. We're gonna definitely get one. I need to work on it. I do. Thank you for the extender, my boy. Extenders are being dropped. Hammer, thank you again for your extender. This is going to put us at 30, I think, from some total of all the extenders that just came through. An hour and 30 minutes left. Refreshed. Appreciate you very much, Luis. This one's from Jergsy. I'm in an 8-man with Fab. Quentin Johnson is on waivers, as he probably should be. Hold on, let me read that in a second. Let's go with good old Jonathan Brooks. So now I have, as my running backs, Achane, Brooks, Jamar Chase, Neighbors, Rice, and Adams. Bowers, and then Herbert's my quarterback. I'm in an 8-man league, Fab. Long term, would you rather have him over Stribling? QJ? No, bro. Jersey, this is Jersey, not Jersey. We have two people, very similar names, and I thought I was saying Jersey wrong when I was reading Jersey, and I'm like, and this is Jersey. So there's two very similar. Jersey, I mean, having you listen to what I've been saying, and I appreciate your super chat, by the way. I'm not mad at you. I'm just passionately trying to explain my stance. I've been literally sitting here saying Cyrus the Allen, the Cyrus the virus, the man, the myth, the legend, Stribling going to the moon. And I constantly tell you how QJ's barely somebody I even want on my team. I get that there's value. I see some value. McDaniel certainly can make him do okay for a stretch. I'm not looking past that, but no, absolutely, like Stribling way over. Cyrus Allen way over QJ. It's not even close. Not even close, bro. Especially long term. I'd rather have Stribling over QJ this year. But long term, Stribling way over. Cyrus Allen way over him. Not even close, bro. Not even close. And by the way, where's that message? Worldwide West, appreciate you dropping the $20 super chat. I'll put you in the queue, and we'll see what happens as the show unveils. You're definitely in the running right now, Worldwide West. And let me put Wes's video up. Wes, you have a really good shot. I'll take it. On the clock again, what QBs are available? Not very many at all. So I'm going to continue to smash. We'll go double bully tight end, Fannin. The quarterback situation is a little bit concerning here, I admit. But I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. And what running backs are there? Gainwell. Metcalf was a good pick. I like that. Cortland Sutton's there. Team number 9 is good. Burrow, Prescott, Goff, A.J. Brown, Pickens. It's okay, bro. It's got no running backs. So I don't know what the hell. You always say that when I think it's your team, bro. Act like a team's great. We go look at it and we're not ultra impressed with it. I'm going to go Carson Beck. This is where you get into the weeds. Thank you, Worldwide West. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for the extender as well. This is where you get into the weeds on Superflex strategy, and it's like I'm anticipating Carson Beck to be started for significant time, even though I love Brissett. Brissett's older, too. He could get hurt, but they want to know what they have in Brissett or in Carson Beck before they enter the draft. Here's a support where I can. Thank you. Appreciate you, Gold Chief. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you for dropping that super chat, you monster, you. Appreciate that. Worldwide West, appreciate you as well. Phone lines are open. Jersey, thanks again for the super, and I hope that you get one of those 2 receivers over Quentin Johnson. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Phone lines are open. Dial in, dial in, dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
I love when someone says, that team at 9's amazing. It's mine. Shh. 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 Don't. The 9 team, look, Prescott and Prescott and Burrow is fantastic. But that team could have used an RB. If that team got like Chase Brown or Achane or something, man, that would have been a big difference. A.J. Brown, Achane with those 2 QBs. Very unique strategy. Very unique strategy. You are live. Who is this and where are you calling from?
Speaking with some man, Johnny from California.
What's up, man? My man. What's going on?
Hey, going back to what you were talking about with the Eagles, if I miss out on a redraft and I'm thinking late tight end, so I don't get, Colston, Loveland or better than that, you think Goddard's an interesting pick on the Eagles now, especially with Smith being hurt, Mekhi Lemon being hurt?
Definitely.
Dallas going late. Do you think it's a good option?
Definitely a good option for sure. Trey wants to know if this is a super flex. I wonder. Maybe. Yeah, Goddard's great, bro. Underhand granny throws from Hurts all day long. Exactly. And honestly, like A.J. Brown, a lot of the vacated stuff around the goal line especially is going to go to Goddard, not necessarily Devontae Smith. Hurts is looking awful, and he's not good at throwing in the middle of the field. Goddard's the only thing he can do in that regard. So, yeah. Bro, you took Mitchell in the 11th round in a super flex? These reaching Rodgers are wild in here. Let's see here. I wasn't taking him there, just so you know. I'm going to go with good old Kirk Cousins, who's starting the season, at least. And, that's something, right? I got, and I don't have to have him. It's optional, rotational, optimal scoring. So I don't have to decide if Kirk Cousins is going in my lineup or not. It's just nice to have him in there as a starter. So we'll see real quickly. Hold on one second, my guy. Let me make this pick and then I'll get back with you real quick. Hold on. I think Jordan Tyson's hard to pass up here because, boy, is he going to be a value later. And he's just sitting there, but he's sitting there for a reason. He's sitting there for a reason. Okay, I think with this pick, I'm going to roll with Geronimo Coleman. I need a running back. I've got Achane. I got Brooks. I do need another one, so I'm going to go Coleman. I think he could win this league, essentially. Those QBs are sneaky. I think Beck's starting games. I think Cousins is starting games, so it's a pretty good combination. Okay, I'm sorry. Anything else, bro? So, yes, Goddard for sure. What else did you have? What other question?
So I'm in a 10-man redraft league, and this will probably help a bunch of people, I think. And I know you probably would never do a fantasy court on something like this, but the last 2 picks of your draft, right? I'm muddling around with the John Coleman. Stribling set himself apart from everyone else, but like Cyrus the Virus, the Colemans, the Jacoby Lanes. I used to think Zachariah Branch was good for that area, but I think with Tua looking awful, I wouldn't consider him. But what would be like your priority there in regards to like Cyrus, Coleman, Jacoby Lane, anyone else I might be missing in regards to like that last 2 picks? You know, I don't think ADP matters that much in my mind when it comes to that end of the draft, but how would you prioritize, you know, those guys?
I mean, it just comes down to the build of your team. There's not a real way. I mean, prioritize, I could just rank them for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, when you get down to that tail end of the draft and you're looking at, in some leagues like a Cyrus Allen's there, in some leagues he's not. Kalen Black and Jordan James can win a league. Stribling, Cyrus Allen can win a league. I'm definitely ranking those guys over most guys. But if Keaton Mitchell's there, I like Keaton Mitchell a little more. I know this guy just took Keaton Mitchell in the 11th round, but it's a super flex, so that's a crazy reach. But I definitely love Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell can sometimes be mute yourself, caller. I just added. I'll be right with you. He can sometimes be a player that falls really, really light. Like if you draft on Yahoo in a work league, like Keaton Mitchell's a guy that could go. And you have 5 bench running. You have 5. Everyone's holding 5 running backs. Like that's a guy that's going to be on waivers. So it just all depends on your league size and all of that. But I mean, I don't really know how to answer the question other than if you give me like a list of 5 guys, I'll rank them for you. But as far as like how do you approach the end of the draft? What's your team look like? Who's available? What's the bench sizes? Like I need all that information to give you some sort of general guidance to do it. Just give me 5 guys, I'll rank them.
Jacoby Lane, Coleman, Cyrus. That's really my 3 that I'm muddling on as far as like second to last pick.
Coleman, Stribling, Cyrus, or Coleman, Cyrus, Stribling, just depending on what you need. Cyrus might take a little bit longer to climb up. Maybe not. I'm going to go Tyson here. It's hard to say. You know, it's hard to say. Tyson could have more opportunity than Stribling. It just really we got a little time left. Worthy could be injured at any moment, his shoulder. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if Cyrus had an 80-yard touchdown reception, like in week 1. Wouldn't surprise me if Stribling had 7 catches for 95 yards in week 1. Like these are amazing players, my boys. They're amazing players that have a lot of upside. They're not locks, though. Just to be clear, that's why nobody should be taking Stribling in round 9 or doing anything crazy. All right, I got to roll, my bro. Appreciate you. Call back if you got another one.
Thank you.
Yeah, later. All right, hold on a second. I got to make the selection. Let's see here. We got, I keep grabbing these QBs that I truly believe are going to get in there and just get me some starts. I don't know when. Just Beck, Cousins, Winston. Dart's going to get injured. Cousins is likely starting week 1, and how long? Probably a couple games minimum. Beck is going to play. Like these are very good grabs if you're doing a super flex similar to this, and you need some QBs. These are good bets to get you handfuls of starts. Luis says Pluto League, love this show and community. Or Shelly says Pluto League, love this community. And thank you very much. $50 super chat. Boom.
$50. Give me $50, holla. I get by the brother, Smitty. Give me $50.
Appreciate all the support. I think honestly, with everything over the years over the months of you trickling in the super chats and the support and the Pickens conversation, I think that's a yes. So Shelly, go down to the contact us on thefantasyfootballshow.com, click it, and then email me like a 5-digit number. Don't tell anybody the number till I ask it, and then when you put it in the chat, I'll know that that's your email. So please send that to me. Congratulations. So we got let me write down who we got. We got Shelly, We got Luis. And who was the other one that I'm blanking? It was damn it, who was it? Who was the other one? Banana. I'm going to ask you for that code in a second. Thank you. So we got 3 people in already, and then Wes, you're looking good. Wes, you're looking good. All right, phone caller, you're live. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Mr. Smitty.
Yeah.
First off, huge fan. This is John coming from Atlanta, Georgia, little southern boy. But Mr. Smitty, I'm calling in today because have you ever had just a feeling in the pit of your stomach about a player? Because let me tell you, I have one. Mr. Quinshawn Judkins. Listen to this. I know he's a Browns player. I know he's a Brown.
Dear Smitty,
that is like
I'm reading off an index card.
Skid mark in the underwear, a little brown spot. But they just replaced their entire offensive line. He's a phenomenal, pure running back, and I just don't feel like people are truly talking about him enough. And I don't know if I want them to. I think he is going to be a phenomenal running back this year, and I'm fired up to watch him.
Well, I appreciate your take. I don't agree, but I don't necessarily hate him. I don't think he's a bad pick, but it just depends on where his ADP is. He doesn't catch footballs. His coordinator didn't even feed Derrick Henry the football via the air. So what makes you think he's going to feed Judkins the football? So it is a little bit of different value potentially going from, let's say, a super flex scenario. Let's go with we're just drafting a bunch of quarterbacks. I went Mac Jones. I think he's starting some games too. But I think that there's nothing wrong with liking him. There's nothing wrong with liking him. But at his ADP, it depends on which platform you're drafting on. If I'm sitting here, I'll just tell you, Judkins' ADP in this particular underdog setting is 5.5. I want Tootin 1,000 times out of 1,000 over him. I want probably Adams, but I understand the injury risk. There's a debatable argument there. DJ Moore, give me DJ Moore all day long. Give me Hendy all day long because I believe in Hendy. I'm not Parker Washington's just a better pick. So it's not like he's sitting in a place where it's a home run smash. If he fell like a round or a round and a half and he lingered around the Tyler or the Jalen Warrens, the MHJs, then Stevenson's, and yeah, he'd be a really good pick. But I think as a fifth drafted player, there's not. I think there's too much one-dimensional type of a smell to this thing because look, Sampson's a much better receiving back, and he's proven it. And even this offseason, preseason, he's looking good. So I don't think there's a huge case to be made that this is going to be an every down back. And you're going to have to get a lot of production from a team that's not going to even live in the red zone at all. The touchdown equity opportunities are not there. And so you're having to live off of him creating his own touchdowns, staying on the field, staying relevant, not getting game scripted out in the third and fourth quarter. If you owned him last year, you know that it's true. And it's a new system. I get it, but it's the Browns. And it's the personnel that are the players that are on the field causing this. We're going to dial back the run. In the third and fourth quarter, you'd be like, where are Judkins' carries? He has 12 carries in the third quarter. He has 14 carries at the end of the fourth quarter. So it's like, you're just going to have to trust that this situation's going to, be better than you think. And I'm about drafting players on great teams and great situations. Occasionally I go left and grab a player here, but there's always a little rhyme or reason to it. But there's nothing wrong with liking him. He's not a bust. He's not on the planet Uranus board, but his ADP is just too costly for me.
I completely agree. But I want to bring you Genty's stats from last year. Genty, he had 975 yards. He was going 3.7 yards per carry.
Bro, let's not act like Genty's situation. He did amazing given the situation he was in. Like, let's stop about that.
I think Judkins did too.
He was top 5 in a lot of categories. He was also number 1 in getting hit behind the line of scrimmage. So, like, all of those stats, what he did, using your eyeballs, bro. Like, to talk about Genty and Judkins, you're lucky. You seem like a nice guy, but I'm putting my finger and hovering it over the button to start talking about Genty. You're trying to use Genty and Judkins in the same sentence? Come on, my guy.
I don't know. I'm high up on him. I'm high up. I'm trying to scoop him up as often as I can. I mean, you're right. Got to wait for the right moment to take him, but I don't mind reaching up there in the ADPs and grab.
Let's see here. Do I grab another? I could go Will Howard here. Timeout. I got to just grab somebody. I timed out on my cue, I think. Jennings! Well, I didn't make time out of my queue. It just timed out. I got so many quarterbacks. All right, I need some RBs. My receivers are good. My tight ends are good. I got Bowers and Fan in different bye weeks. My receivers are loaded. I didn't mean to draft another receiver, damn it. So we're stuck on 3 running backs, Achane, Brooks, and Coleman. Quarterbacks, I got tons of them. Who knows what, how they help me. But we're going to have to draft a couple RBs here. So let me just take a gander at who's available. I've got 2 ideas that might be able to suffice here and give me some safety. Who's on the phone line? I don't think anybody else is on the phone line. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cue this idea up. All right, let me get through these super chats. This one here, Luis says, Pluto. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate you very much. This super chat here from Cody. Hey, Smitty, what's the Pluto League? Would like to be a part of it. It's going to be a league that has to do with the Marsman, Saturnman, and it's now going to have the Pluto League. So they're going to all be 3 connected leagues, and you're trying to climb up. If you're in the Pluto, you're trying to climb up to the moon. Then if you win the moon, you can go to the Mars. If you lose the Mars, you go down to the moon. If welcomed into the Pluto League, I pledge to draft only players that the community typically fades. Monty, that's a good sell. Thank you for the super chat. Travis emoji, like host. Sorry, Travis. Let's hit the 20 to make a point. Not sure what you exactly mean there, but like I already said, we're Travis will get an emoji. Don't worry. We've talked about how we're going to do it. I just haven't had time to put it in yet. Pluto League. Yes, thank you, Mars Man TM42. Hang tight on that one. I've got you and Wild West in the mix here. So hang with me real quickly. Kobo says, what's the sentiment on Hunter? Just make sure I'm not timing out. Hunter for redraft and dynasty. I aim to follow Coach Speak close on this one. It sounds like he starts as a 3A, 3B at wide receiver. I believe long term, but passed on drafting Loveland, Tootin, and Fannin to trade up. I definitely think nobody should be banking on. Thank you for the $20 super chat and the extender, my guy. Let me put that time on the screen. So we're at 1:19 right now, and then Luis just dropped another $50 super chat, which in another $50 super chat. So that puts us at putting another 25 minutes on the clock. I'm going to time out. What am I doing? Ollie Gordon. I'm going to cuff Ollie to Achane. Okay, and then I need another RB. Let's see here. 25. I think this is right where we're at on the time. Thank you, Luis. Luis says golf. Luis is wanting to vie for golf to be in it. Golf has been. That's a nice gesture by Luis. I kind of like that idea. As far as your concern here with Hunter, absolutely, bro. I like him a lot, but you can't count on him. He's a throw-in, an accessory, a player you're drafting. With why is this draft like freezing? A player, this is my last pick, and I have 4 running backs, so I need this 5th running back to count. Holani's there, Justice Hill's there. I'm kind of in some trouble with this running back room. I like LaQuint Allen a little bit. I could grab Jalen Wright and hammer down on the whole Miami crew if I wanted. Malik Davis, no. Claiborne, I could take a gamble on Claiborne potentially. Let's go ahead and roll with LaQuint Allen. Just somebody that's going to be playing. He'll be out there playing. Worldwide West says lock it in with the $50 super chat. Honestly, Wes, you're in. Email me. I appreciate all your support over the years. You deserve it too as well. And honestly, golf. Honestly, golf, you're in. Golf, if you're around, you got to be around right now. If you're not around, you can't get in. And you also, everybody's got to understand this draft, as I've announced, is Saturday night on the Graveyard Show. So if you can't make it, you're trying to get into something you're not going to be able to draft in. And I can't give away spots if you're not here. So if I don't get those emails, you're not getting the spot. So golf, if you're out there, I don't know if golf is there though. Luis, is he there? I'm not sure if he's there. Luis says Wes Husseini also deserves, and I can make a case for Mike from San Diego. Thank you, Luis. Luis, we'll handle it. We got it going on. Luis is trying to draft the entire league. Kobo, appreciate you. So tread lightly with Hunter. Grab him. Make sure you're not overpaying. Don't be dealing amazing talent. Would I rather have Cyrus Allen than Travis Hunter in Dynasty? Probably. Golf, if you're there, let me know. All right, let me go to those emails real quickly and see who sent me an email. All right. You didn't tell me who you are, though. Somebody emailed me a number, but they didn't tell me who they are. I assume that one might be Shelly. Shelly, can you tell me the number that you dropped in the email? And then I can confirm that that's your email. And then you're in. Like Flynn. Banana. I assume Banana sent me this. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, tell me the number, Shelly. Let me just confirm. And then Banana. Yes, I got you. Banana, give me your number as well. And then I got you in. And then Wes, I need that email. Go to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Scroll to the bottom. Send me like a 5-digit number. Don't tell anybody until I ask you. And then I don't know if golf is there. Hammer, you can dial in if you want to get in the next draft that we're doing. Banana and Shelly. Shelly, your number is correct, so I'll email you to that email address. And then Banana, let me just check Banana's email. That looks right, Banana. So you are good. Both of you are good. You're in. I'll email you the link. It'll be after the show. So actually, let me send it to you now so you can accept it and get in. I don't want you guys to be scrambling. Hang tight, caller. Just mute yourself. I'll be right with you. Rock out. You're live. What can I do for you, bro?
What's happening?
Not much, man. Golf just dropped a $50 super chat to even get in, and Luis is vying for him, and you're in, bro. You're in, Golf. Golf, go to the fantasyfootballshow.com, scroll to the bottom, click the contact us, email me a 5 or 6 digit number, unique number, and then don't tell anybody yet. When I ask you for it, put it in the chat, and I'll confirm it to you. Rock out. What can I do for you?
So where in the draft do you feel you could get away with going like double, like running back, double wide receiver, assuming you're taking the best player available? Is that like just like in the middle?
Beginning, obviously, because you can couple it immediately with the wide receiver. Shelly, I just sent you the link. Please click that link and join. Banana, I'm sending you the link right now. Click that link and join, please. You guys are in, like Flynn.
Yeah, that's what it's beginning to. Yeah.
But it's like the first pick, the 1.1, you're drafting Gibbs, and then you're getting Pickens, and then Love Pickens, if you want to call it running back specifically. Love can count for that. And the 2 pick, it really, though, unfortunately, Love is one of the only running backs that really can help you do that from the 1, 2, and 3 picks. Unless Chase Brown were to fall to the second round corresponding second overall draft slot, or the third. So if like Chase Brown fell or Walker fell or somebody fell, then that player can be included in that. But it's really hard to let me see. We got another extender here. Spencer is that dude on YouTube. I would love for DK in the Rumble to get a spot as well. DK has been supportive a lot. DK, can you do that and send me a link? You really do deserve it. So DK, go ahead and send me. Thank you, Hammer, for the extender. Hammer dropping
5-minute extender.
The show has just been extended 5 minutes due to a $20
But no, it
super
can
chat.
be tough from like the end of the draft.
DK, go to the fantasyfootballshow.com, scroll to the bottom, click the contact link, send me a code. Keep a 5-digit number to yourself until I ask you for it. What else are you saying? What?
I said I know it can be kind of tough like at the end of the draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be. I'll go on record to say repeatedly that drafting from that 12 spot is extremely hard to go RB. It's not that you can't do it. It's just really hard to do it. Wes says you sent a code. Wes, give me that code, please, kind sir. Just drop it in the chat. FDX, I'll look for your email, and then I'll tell you when to drop it. Top 5 picks are just so much better, says Rome. Of course they are. All right, so DK, Golf, Wes, Banana. I think I'm not missing anybody yet. Okay. Wes says 4. There you go, Wes. I sent the invite to you, my guy. Thank you. Let me go to this other caller real quick, Ruck out. Other caller, who is this and where are you calling from? Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Golf.
It's Eric Pete Stevenson from Wisconsin.
Oh, I was like, for a minute there, I didn't know. I'm like, Eric Pete Stevenson, bro, you got to use your full name. But he's saying because we call Eric Pete, Steve, Bob, whatever the hell we want. Go ahead, Pete. What can I do for you? You're live.
Did anybody stand out to you tonight in the preseason games? I know Stribling had a pretty good opening, but
yeah, I mean,
we catch your eye.
Yeah, we did that at the beginning of the show. Mike Washington looked phenomenal. Stribling looked great. Really.
Woody Marks.
Yeah, Woody Marks looked good. We covered all the people that look good. We covered it tonight on the show. I put the stats up.
As far as that guy was talking about, you said it was hard to draft running back at the end of round. I kind of like a Genty, Walker. I mean, if you really wanted to reach a couple spots, you could get 2 nice running backs, I think. I would say.
Genty and Walker. Yeah, but
A-Chain.
But like I said though, like the problem is, tell me what team you like better. I do this with everybody that says it, and they always say Genty, Walker, or A-Chain, Walker, and then what? Buka Lad? Is that good enough for you? Like, give me the receivers you draft, or what, or the 3-4 turn picks.
So the first round, somebody took Genty and Chase, and then Garrett Wilson, and then Mike Evans.
Okay, so you want to write that in there? G. Willie. G. Willie's pretty good. If you're going to do this, I do recommend G. Willie as one of the receivers, because he feels like a wide receiver 1. Yeah, Aldi. You know what, Aldi? Aldi, it's not all about the super chats. It's about the community, right? So Aldi, you're always there. You deserve to be in a draft. Aldi, go to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Click the link. I want Aldi in it. Aldi's always there in the chat helping. And I don't want to put all the mods in, so hang tight for me. Simi Valley. I'm going to put Simi Valley in, and remind me on the Simi Valley. Simi Valley, Blackbeard, the other mods, you guys are in the Patreon main league. I'm putting Simi. So we have, quite honestly, the Patreon league is just as big as, if not, I would say bigger than the Pluto League in a way. It's the last draft that we're going to do. It's going to have the most people watching. I might even do it on an 8 p.m. show. Who knows? The Patreon league is kind of, in a way, the I don't want to say the main league, but it's the biggest part of the community is the Patreon. So that league's going to be really awesome. I don't want to put all the mods in this one, but I'm going to put all these hasn't gotten into anything. Simi Valley, you're in the main Patreon group of 12. Okay, just please remind me. Please remind me. Yeah, Gump, no matter what anybody sends, it's probably not going to happen with Gump. I'm just letting you guys know. Nobody get all upset about it, but Gump is a headache for getting into something like this. I don't want to deal with it. I tried last night to do it, and it was a nightmare. The amount of calls on the phone line after, just call. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of time. And for Gump to even offer to be in a league, we told Gump all he had to do was email. And he literally blew the line up, 15, 20 calls, just trying to email me. There's zero chance I'm throwing Gump into a league. I'm just letting everyone know right now. And just please understand why. It's Gump, I tried my hardest. Last night I tried. I truly did. I did my very best. I even committed to do a league if he did it. And it did not work. Who just sent me this? Who sent me this email just right now? Was that you, Aldi? Aldi, drop your number. Hammer said say no more. Hammer, just believe me, it's in my best interest to not lose my mind. And Gump, if you're listening, I love you, pal, and you're always welcome on the phone line, but like I can't. This particular league is going to be too hard to get you in. Not to mention he doesn't have sleeper. He doesn't have all that's just a mess. It'll be a mess. I can't even get him to email me. And his 15 calls on the phone line all night long. Gump, I'll let you help me draft my team. But I can't have you in it. God, Gump stresses the hell out of me. Eric says Smitty did try. I could vouch for him. I tried my heart out. So did Travis. Travis created a league for it, and we couldn't even get Gump. Gump was just dialing the phone line nonstop. He was trying to it's a mess. It's just I need some peace in my life. Gump can help me draft.
It's like he was still working from Windows 95 or something. I don't know. What was going on. Bro.
And the amount of phone calls and attempts he tried to get a hold of me to try and figure out how to email me, it was like there's zero chance this is happening. Zero.
He's such a nice guy too, you know. He's such a nice guy and everything. But
I love Gump. I still love Gump, and Gump's always welcome on this channel. I just can't get him in this league. Can I join the league, Smitty? Come on, aloha. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, I got a lot of people trying to get in. We're probably going to fill it tonight, to be honest with you. Aldi, what was the number that you sent, my boy? Healing, you're in, bro. You're always so generous on the channel and everything. So you're in. Go to the fantasyfootballshow.com. Click on the bottom. Okay, can someone remind me? Travis, are you out there? Travis is always usually somebody that keeps me in line. By the way, Travis is not in this league because he's in the Marsman League. So he doesn't. And if you're in the Moon or Marsman League and you're trying to get into this, and I'm not putting that together, you can't be in both. So please, if you're in the Moon or Marsman League, don't try getting in this league and I figure it out later. it's going to make it a mess. But, Travis, you on the line? Oh, no, he's not. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Healing. Aldi. Let me write it down. All right, everybody on the phone line, mute real quick if you could. Just so I don't. So we got, let's see here. Aldi, what was your number? Oh, okay, you didn't do it yet. Who is the one that just emailed me? Who's the one that sent a number that starts with 88? I won't say the whole number, but who sent me that? You guys got to tell me who you are on the YouTube channel. I have no idea who you are. If you just send me like a new name, like it's. So Shelly is in. I sent the link to Shelly. Luis, I haven't sent the link to you, but you're in. I'll send you the link. Banana link. Caller, who's this? I'm going to put you on mute in a second, but who's this?
This is Klondike.
Klondike, what's up, my guy? 1 second for me, if you just mute real quickly.
Yeah.
Wes, okay. Wes, did I send you the link? Wes, are you in? Shelly was 88. Now, there's somebody else that sent another one with the beginning of it is 88. DK. Okay, DK, what is your number? Wes. Golf, did you email me? DK. I'm going to send you the email right now, but please send me that full number. So the link is there for you now.
He put the full number in the super chat for you.
Number? You did?
Yeah, I see 88899.
Okay, that's him then. And then it was... God, everybody just sending me emails now. Me. Okay, so... DK, I just... sent you that. Aldi, did you email me yet? Healing, did you email me yet? I need to know a 5-digit code in the email. So that's
Healing,
one.
Just put 55432 in the chat.
Who did?
Healing.
Okay. There you go. Healing, you're good. There's the link. Join the Pluto League, my friend. So that's Healing. So I need Aldi and Golf's email. Travis, I don't know if Travis, if you're calling in or not, if you want to talk. Am I missing anybody from tonight? Shelly, Luis, Banana, Wes, Golf, DK, Aldi, Healing. Anybody else speak up if I missed anybody? I think that's everybody that I promised so far, the spot. Aldi sent an email. Okay, I gotta be careful I'm not giving out too many spots now. I gotta see real quick. Hold on. Luis, I'm gonna DM you on Instagram if you could join the league real quickly for me. And I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to leave it at that for now and see how many spots we have. Luis, I'm sending you the email right now. Please join. Everybody join right now so that the league is full.
It's at midnight on Saturday, you said, right?
Yeah, so everybody's got to be very clear about that. The draft is it's going to be like a half hour before midnight. I'm going to try and get on earlier. Travis, have you tried to call him? Or I'm not sure if Travis has called in yet. All right, real quickly, 541. Who's that? 541.
That's Klondike.
Klondike, what's up, my guy?
What up? Another Pluto man. You know, Obviously, I got demoted from the Mars man to the Pluto man.
You
I
didn't
just
get
wanna welcome
demoted.
everybody.
You didn't get demoted. We couldn't find you for a while.
That's my fault.
Yeah, but
That's my fault.
but we made it right by getting you back into the
You
Pluto
did.
League.
Yeah.
And so
And
you
it's
just
a
got to
very
climb up.
gracious gesture by you.
Yes, we want you back in it. And You just got to climb up. It'd be more fun for you.
No, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. So I just want to say thank you personally.
No problem, bro.
And I just welcome everybody that's here in the Pluto League, and let's fucking go.
All right, keep the F-bombs off the phone line if you could for the.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Yeah.
My bad.
Trey says, Smitty don't want none of this. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate it. I don't know if you think that's challenging me to accept you into the league, but it's not working. Drop Isaiah Davis for Najee. I don't think so. I don't think I want either one. I'd find out another way, bro. Another way. It was me. Sorry, says DK. DK, okay, good. Make sure you're in. Guys, if you could also please have your YouTube name in your team name somewhere so that I can validate who you are. Please don't walk in and have DK yours say, PJ, and Banana yours says Apple. Like let's go ahead and keep it so I can identify who's who. That would be very, very helpful for me. Luis, make sure you accept that invite. Double check my last super chat, please. Texas to Alaska, always tuning in. Thank you, Cody. I will look for it right now. Appreciate you. DK says, thank you so much. Hammer, Fantasy Football Show to the Moon. Can't wait for Saturday. Thank you so much, Smitty. All the long streams. I hope everyone wins their leagues this year. Thank you, DK. Appreciate you. This one from Martin. Martin, appreciate you. Take my money and let me in. Would rather be in the Patreon league, though, says Corbin. Corbin, if you can vie for that spot now if you want. Hang tight on that one. You got to be in the Patreon too, though. Okay. Corbin, thank you very much. Scotty, do appreciate you. I know you want in. We've already given, I think, out all the spots, but we might have one more, and I'll probably be seeing who can get that spot. But hang tight. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate your vouching for me. Cody, appreciate this super chat right here, young man. This one says, Smitty, how can I get into Pluto League? I'm doing my best. Love the show. Either way, be here Saturday night for the Graveyard Show. If you guys miss out on getting in, then get on the Patreon. No matter what, if you're on the Patreon, you're in the Patreon League. If you have the Patreon year subscription where you buy it in advance for the 1 year, which saves you 2 months free. So the Patreon is $10 a month, but if you get the year in advance, it knocks 2 months off and it's $20 cheaper. And then anybody that's got that plan gets into the Patreon League. And then we do some spillover stuff where we're like, hey, we need some more people in this. And then all the spillover leagues. So there'll be one main league. I'll do a lottery for it. One main league, which Simi Valley's locked into. Simi, you still there? Simi Valley's locked into that league. Blackbeard, let me remind me. Blackbeard and Simi, could you DM me just to make sure I have it? You guys will get into the league. And then the winners of the spillover leagues, whoever wins gets into the league next year automatically, the main league. But the main Patreon league will be the last league we draft, live on the show. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate you. TM42 says, please notice me. TM42. Are you on the phone line, TM? Is that what he's saying? I'm trying to get everybody in.
But
okay.
Haji just sent me a message of $50 super chat to get in.
Yeah. If we have other spots, I will definitely. You got to understand. I only got maybe one spot left. Maybe I gotta see how it is. If there's any spots left, I'd like to be in. Thank you for the super chat, bro. If we have another spot left, I will be letting you guys know to vie for it. But hang tight for me, please. This one here, thank you, Haji, for the super chat. You're the man, the myth, the legend. That was a $50 super chat, by the way. Appreciate you very much. We are, just so you guys know, we are potentially full on the Pluto League right now. I just have to kind of check and see. I might have one more spot, and then we'll have to discuss how that's going to be handed out. Healing. Thanks again. You're in, like Flynn. Appreciate that super chat. Luis dropped another super chat here. Luis says golf. That was one we already took care of. This one here, Strat for 10th pick in a 10-man snake. Running back, wide receiver, or wide receiver, running back. Just like we were talking about earlier. If you go, and I haven't gotten into the rest of that conversation, but if you go Walker and Genty or Achane and Walker, and you get Garrett Wilson and Ladd, it's pretty good. But if you actually write it out and compare it, if you go Achane or Genty and you go AJB, and then you have this flexibility to go even Josh Allen if you want, which you wouldn't probably feel gravitated towards if you went running back. You wanted this force of those wide receivers. My question was, I forget who was asking me on the phone line, but if it's Genty and Walker and let's say Garrett Wilson and Ladd, what team looks better, that one or Achane and AJB and Josh Allen and Garrett Wilson? Like which one looks better? Or ETN, Garrett Wilson, AJ Brown, and Achane. That team looks better, in my opinion, like every time. So balance is the key. Rockout asked this a second ago too. What is the best pick to draft RB from? It's not 12. It's not 11. It's kind of not 10. It starts to get easier to say maybe at 9, 8. Sure. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Running back can crush. Worldwide says locked in. That was the message he dropped earlier. Thank you very much for that. Strat for the 10 pick. I just read that. This one here from Corbin. Thank you. I think I read that already. Making spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, says Scotty Do. Scotty, thank you for that super chat, young man. Luis dropped this earlier, talking about Husseini and West. Appreciate that one. Golf dropped this to get in. Golf, appreciate you and all your support. And thank you, Luis, for thank you, Simi. I see your message, and I will get you into the Patreon League. I'll even invite you tonight, hopefully. You and Blackbeard to make sure that you're in. Cody, thank you. Smitty, how can I get? I think I read that one already. Okay, I think I'm caught up on the super chats. I don't know where the extenders are at because I already extended some of this, but I'm going to put us at like 150. It's going to be a long, we're not have to even bank some of this. All right, let's see here. Cody, thank you very much. All right, let me go around the phone line real quickly. Travis is calling in. Let me get Travis on the phone here. A lot of chaos going on. I apologize, everyone, for the madness. It's still near 300 of you watching this craziness. I thank you. Let me go over to TM42 real quick. 619 TM42. What's up, my guy?
Hey, what's up, Smitty? Yeah, just wanted to throw my hat in the ring. Being I've been a lifetime member and a Patreon member, so yeah.
Well, Johnny, you're in the league. Yeah, you're in.
But yeah,
the Mars Man, Moon Man, and Pluto is the same league. So you're already in. So what happens is you're in the Mars Man, right?
This isn't Johnny, right?
Oh, this isn't Johnny.
I'm not.
Oh, no, this is
it's TM42.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Johnny. My bad. Okay, TM42. I'm sorry. Jeez.
No, yeah.
How am I doing? Bro, my brain's fried. I'm sorry. You sounded a little like Johnny, and then I don't know. Thank you, Travis. TM,
I think you get me mixed up.
Yeah, you and Johnny I mix up a little bit. I have done that before, I think. And then Travis, I don't mix up with anybody. But Rockout and Bruce I mix up. Hammer and Landman I mix up all the time.
It's all good.
Yeah. Again,
I have a question though.
We're able to donate. You can't, Hammer. I'm definitely trying to consider all of the requests coming in too. So I'll look at Spencer if we have another spot. If not, I can get Spencer probably in the Patreon League, I guess. But the Patreon League is meant for people in the Patreon, so I don't know if Spencer's in the Patreon. But hang tight. We might have another spot, and then we'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. But I just have to kind of figure out what's what. Travis, have I missed anybody that you've noticed besides? I got Healing, Aldi, DK Golf, Wes, Banana, Luis, and Shelly. And then hold on one second, TM.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a list of everyone who sent a super chat in.
I think I just don't know who I think I've got everybody that I needed to get, but let's see here. We have DK in there, Aldi, Healing, Wes. So let me recheck this off. Okay. So we got me, but I'm not. Or no, I'm not in this league. I'm just the commissioner. What am I doing? Pluto League. Why does it show me? Why does it show me as a team? I'm gonna have to assign myself as the.
Because you created it.
Yeah, but the way you do this is you're a commissioner, but not a team. Let me see if I can. Do I unassign myself, Travis? Do you remember?
Yeah, there's a way to do it. Let me see. Let me check in one of my leagues.
Oh, I think I just unassigned. I just unassigned, I think. Okay.
Oh,
so
right.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I unassigned myself. Okay. There we go. All right, so Hammer. Let me see who we have. I don't know who I've sent an invite that doesn't accept it, but if they don't accept it tonight, we might have an overlap where they don't get in or something. Because I can't. Let's see. Hammer. He's in. Let me circle everybody that's in. Hammer's in. I hate when I don't know who is this. Who is see you soon?
See you soon. That's
That's me. That's me. I'm it's you know me as Klondike,
Yeah.
but I'm
Oh.
see you soon.
Okay,
he was in Mars and now
Klondike. Can you put Klondike in your team name at all somewhere so we know it's you?
Why though?
Why?
so he can know who to.
Because I'm trying to keep track of everything.
Okay. I will. All right.
Okay. Klondike, he's in. Okay. Banana is in. Shelly is in. Wes is in. Healing is in. Aldi is in. DK is in. Golf. Did Golf message me? Let's see here, Golf. I don't think Golf messaged me. Oh, Golfy. Golf, did you email me yet? You can just put Klondike in it. You don't have to necessarily change the whole thing, but okay. DK. So golf.
We'll just do that for now.
Luis, have you accepted it yet? So golf 10, Luis 11. So am I missing anybody?
Don't think so.
I know everyone's gonna say me, Smitty, but did I tell someone they're in that I didn't? This is gonna open up a door of like, I'm the one. Did I tell anybody they're in? I don't have listed here. Shelly, Luis, I need you to accept it. Golf, I need you to accept. Or send me the email, Golf.
Accept it now.
I'm Zorro.
I don't know what that means.
Accept it now.
You haven't seen Zorro?
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know.
Where everyone claims they're Zorro.
Accept this spot.
Okay, stop that. Who's saying that?
So, how many do you have in right now, Smitty?
We have 9 in there. Well, no, actually, take me out. So 8 in there. 9 would be Luis. 10 would be Golf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and then okay, I think Hoagie Sandwich might have sent that after you started counting. I think that just came in $50.
Yeah, Bogey, I'm going to do my best. Bogey, Spencer, and I know TM42 is wanting to get in. I don't know what I'm going to do here about this one. Let's just see. I don't know. I want to make sure I don't go over. But if no one's speaking up,
do-
I have no ability to double check. So just please understand. But I need Luis to accept the invite.
Oh, Golf said he went through Instagram DMs.
Okay.
Here. Go.
I don't see it, Golf.
You might have to do a Saturn League, Smitty, if you go over, or Jupiter League.
No, I think we'll
Who
keep
won
it.
the Mars Man?
I think we'll keep it this. Who won the Mars Man last year?
Mark Cleveland, I think.
Yeah, Cleveland won. Cleveland.
I haven't seen him.
He won it. He won it
Shout
like
out
2 out of
Cleveland.
3 years.
Golf. I don't see your. Can you just email me? All right. Well, I think let me put some space between this just to make sure I don't mess up. And if we have more spots to give away tomorrow, we can certainly do that. And then we'll see. Just so I don't want to over offer this out and then somebody's not accepting an email or something. I'm pretty sure we have it though. I think this is it. I don't think I messed up. But Travis, just so you know, the people that were already in the league before I sent these out were Hammer and Klondike. Myself, but I'm not.
Hammer, Klondike. All right. You want to just read the list that you have right now, so I can make sure I got everything here. Hammer and Klondike.
Yeah, let me read it off. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Pluto. Where's my Pluto league? Pluto. There it is. Okay, so the team one into so Hammer, Klondike, Banana, Shelly, Wes, Healing, Aldi, DK.
Yep.
And that's it for now. And then Luis and Golf should be the additional.
Okay. Yep.
So that would technically leave 2 spots open, I think.
Yep. And 2 spots and kind of 3 people vying for it. However you want to work it out.
Yeah. Well, TM, what other leagues are you in?
I was in one Patreon league last year, and that's all I've ever done. The one where you draft, I think it was just a quarterback, 1 running back, 1 receiver, and 1 tight end. But
Hoagie, are you on the Patreon? So here I could do 2 things, TM42. I know this seems like in the moment you want this one, but I could put you guaranteed in the big Patreon league, which everyone's gonna be fighting for. We're gonna have a wheel. I don't even know how many spots we're gonna give away because we're gonna have 6-7 people in it. So we'll have to put all the people in it and spin to try and see who's gonna get into the big league. And so that's gonna feel like just as big of a deal as this one.
I think Spencer's. I don't know if Spencer played in the Patreon league. I know he's on the Patreon.
So Spencer's in the Patreon?
Spencer is definitely in the Patreon. Yeah, he's in the Game Day Lounge but I don't know about the league. I don't know if he was in a league last year.
Is Spencer in here now? He is in here. Okay, yes, he says yes, Travis. He's right there. Okay. Spencer, are you in TM42 wanting in this one? I'm not saying I can give it to obviously I can't get to everybody, but think about what's more important. Let me describe kind of the difference, okay? So TM42, you can make your determination here. And Husseini's in there too, and I do want to consider Husseini as well. Obviously, he's always contributing to the channel, and I do think he deserves a look. But Husseini, you decide on this too. So TM42, I'm not in the Pluto League. I'm not in the Moon Man League. I'm in the Mars Man League. But the draft on Saturday night will be the Moon Man and the Pluto split screen. but I'm not in I'm not in this draft. The Patreon league will be a group of 12, maybe 14, probably 14 of us. I will be in that draft. We'll be doing that live. I'll probably have a lot of you call in, and it will be later in the year, kind of probably near September 1 or even a little bit after September 1. It'll be the last draft. It'll be kind of pretty damn exciting. And we'll be in the same league, not in separate, divisional leagues. So do you want to be TM in that league, or do you want to try and vie for this spot?
I'll try to vie for Pluto, but if you feel like someone deserves it more than me, then you can. Well,
that's the thing. It's not like someone deserves it more than you. I'm just trying to figure out like which one you'd rather have. So Spencer, would you rather be? He says here. So you guys just want to be in this one. I think you want to be in this one, but I'm telling you, the Patreon, you're going to wish you were in that one. Okay. All right. Let me figure out how to decide this. Spencer said, "I'd love to be in the Pluto League if it's possible." Smitty, appreciate it. Thanks, Spencer. All right. Hoagie, same question to you. Like, do you, if one of you, so we have, how many spots do we have, Travis? 2 or 3?
So if it's a 12-man,
yeah,
there will be 2 as long as Golf and Luis get in. That would take us to 10 from what
Is there a problem having it be a 14-man league? It doesn't really.
Yes, because it's
not really, right? Because it's still the loser isn't going anywhere. The winner's going up.
It makes it a little tougher to come up, but I mean, if you end up in the Pluto League, I guess it should be a little tougher. The Moon Man and Mars Man were the original leagues, so
yeah, it does make it tougher.
If you did that, then Hoagie, Spencer, TM, and Husseini go in, and we have 14.
I don't think it matters that it's different. If anything, you could look at it like it's more of a anybody ever seen Spartacus? Like you're going to the what's it called, the mines? Like it's just a little tougher. It's just going to be a little bit more rowdy. So I guess TM, my question is, at the risk of losing the spot, would you rather be in it in a 14 team?
I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay, well, none of these answers are really helping me here.
It sounds like they want to be in the Pluto over the Patreon, from what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Both of them, Spencer and him.
Golf, just go to thefantasyfootballshow.com, scroll to the bottom, click the contact us link. That'll help you. That'll help email me right away. What, Travis?
The Golf, are you Gump? You gotta learn how to email. Email is almost
Golf is Gump. Golf is Gump. Just kidding. Golf. Go to thefantasyfootballshow.com, scroll to the bottom, click the contact us. Make sure you send me a 5 or 6 digit code that no one knows, and you can tell me it in the chat. I'll confirm it's you. All right. I don't know, guys. I don't see a problem with the 14 teamer, and that gets everybody in. That way, TM's in, Hoagie's in, Spencer's in, and Husseini's in. Husseini, are you good with the 14 team? I don't think it has to be uniform. I think anything, if anything, is kind of cool that it's like a pit of, it's like going to the mines and trying to get out of it in Spartacus. I think I'm kind of okay with this being I don't know. Let me ask all the other people in it though. Like Hammer, are you okay with a 14 teamer?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer it to stay 12? And I guess Luis, I don't know where Luis went. Luis must have fallen asleep.
So the chat so far, Wes doesn't like 14 man. Husseini said, of course Husseini's down for it.
Yeah, because that'll get him in.
Jelly does not want it. Spencer's, who's trying to get in, wants a 12.
I know that's the part hard. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a tough call here.
Banana prefers 12.
I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to make it.
If I could interject real quick.
Who's this?
Like
Pete?
This is Klondike.
Oh, Klondike, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I hate going by that, by the way, but whatever. You can recognize me. I think it makes more sense that we do a 14 league, or excuse me, team league with the Pluto League because it's far out, right? So I think it makes actually a lot of sense to go ahead and do that.
No, you know, I don't.
I thought too, but I think Smitty's going to make the executive decision.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit Hammer. Where are you at? I kind of want to hear like some of the people that are in the league, especially in this. This is a corrupt world we live in. It is what it is. But like Luis and Hammer have been significantly donating, donating to kind of like help people get in and stuff. And I want to make sure we're not like making the league experience worse for those that are being so generous right now anyway. So Hammer seems to want 12. I also think that, you know, it is kind of something.
Make another league.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry if this offends anybody. Hoagie, I really appreciate Hoagie dropping this additional super chat. Hoagie, are you okay being locked into the Group of 14 Patreon League? It's going to be a big deal. I'm telling you, it's going to be even more.
Patreon League's legit.
It's I'm in it. There's 14 of us. Travis is in it. You're going to be in one Group of 14, and it's going to be live streamed. There'll be a lot of people calling in. You're more than welcome to call in. It'll be the focus of the draft. The Pluto, and not to diminish the Pluto League, I'm just saying the Pluto and the Moon will be simultaneously split screen. We're just watching everybody draft on both leagues at the same time tonight, or Saturday night. And I'm just letting you know the Pluto League is a big deal. So, Hoagie, are you okay going into the guaranteed to get into the Pluto League? Or
he said yes.
Okay, so Hoagie, thank you. TM.
Good man.
I hope you're okay with this decision, but I want to put you and Hoagie in that league. I think you're gonna be happy. I know you played in it last year, but were you in the big league last year, or were you in the small?
No, he was in the spillover.
Okay, so you're gonna be in the big boy league, guaranteed. Okay.
All right.
Okay, can you email me right now, TM? And that way I can send you the link right now. And Hoagie, if you could go to thefantasyfootballshow.com, scroll to the bottom, click the contact us button, put a 6-digit number in there. And when you're done, come in here, let me know when you're ready, give it to me, and I'll email you the link so I can get both of you locked into the Patreon league. I know you're disappointed. There's nothing I can do. Spencer and Husseini, please. Husseini, I'll send you the link. Spencer, could you please go to thefantasyfootballshow.com, go to the bottom, click on it. Spencer, if you're not here, I can't get you in though, so hopefully he's here. Go to give me a 6-digit code. TM, let me know when you sent that. This is tough narrowing it down.
Okay.
This has been tough. I'm
curiosity.
telling you. Hold on 1 second, Steve. Steve? Now I'm confused of what to even call you, bro. What do you want me to call you again? Give me something I can remember.
Easy.
Easy.
Or E. E's fine.
Perfect. I can do E. Okay, E.
Is Steve Eric?
Yeah. Steve Eric Bob.
Yeah, E. I'll call you E, like from Entourage. Easy.
There you go.
And let me see if I can add you. What's your are you calling from the 262?
Yeah.
Okay, let me add you in here as E. That way it's a little easier for me. Hold on a second. 262. Why don't I see your number here?
So 262 and then it's 818.
All right, don't give your whole number out. Hold on.
I know. I'm not.
All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, got it right here. So,
Gump 2.0.
Don't do that.
Okay, you're in here. Okay, good. I think I got it there. It says, does it say E yet? It doesn't say E yet. Hopefully it will in a second. Okay. All right.
I messaged you. I emailed you something.
Hoagie, did you email me? Is hoagie sandwich isn't tatered sandwich, is it? Did he just switch it or something?
I don't think so. I think we saw tater before.
Mike just dropped a super chat too. Mike, I don't know if you can call into the show real quick. I'm gonna extend the Patreon league to you as well.
Oh.
And
Smitty.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you on paper.
Can everybody mute but the person talking real quick?
Just to make sure we don't like fill that too much. I'm not saying for Mike, but in general. So you and I are in it. Hoagie and TM42 are in it. Vader is in it because he won the 2 spillover leagues.
Okay, hold on one second. Hold on. Mike, just hang tight real quickly. Okay, so
double check it.
So Smitty, Travis, Vader, and then who else?
Let me make sure it was Vader.
Simi Valley is in it.
Oh, Simi's in it. Okay. Right now, Healing is in there too. Is that like?
He must have won a spillover. He must have won a spillover.
No, it's just one spillover. I think you put him in for some other reason.
Okay, well, it's all right.
But anyway, so me, you, Vader, Healing, Hoagie, TM42, and Simi. That would be 7. So that would leave 5 spots open to spin the wheel for.
Okay, so let me get this straight. TM42, Hoagie, Simi, Vader. Or sorry, read it one more time. I'm sorry.
Yep. So you and I, Smitty and Travis, Vader, Healing, Hoagie, TM42, and Simi.
Okay. And then
that's what it was. Healing made the finals against you. It was the top 2 teams. We had said the top 2 teams, whoever was in the finals, got to stay in the Patreon League last year. I guess is what it was. Because he's still in.
Okay. Spencer, I'm sending you the link right now to the Pluto League. So hang tight real quickly. And that is there. So Spencer, there you go. Husseini, I'm going to send you the link right now on Instagram. So go to your Instagram, Husseini. There's the link right there. Husseini's not in the Moon Man or Mars Man, right?
Definitely not Mars. I don't know about Moon.
Husseini, you can't be in both. So let me know if you're already in the Moon Man League or something. I don't think you are, but. Okay, Hoagie, email sent, says Hoagie. So Hoagie's in this one. Let me get the link to the Patreon League, Patreon Main League. God, this is madness. This is absolute madness.
That's why I figured we should count off the Patreon because if we're gonna spin for spots, we got to leave some open, right?
Yeah. Okay, link. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that one's sent to Hoagie. What's your number that you put in? And then Golf is emailing me. Golf, accept this as soon as you can. Let me send it to you. Golf, you ready to accept? Okay, he says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's his number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry, it's the same as my garage door code. Don't tell anybody. All right, let's see here. Pluto League for Golf. And Golf, you're not on the Moon Man League, right? I hope not. You can't be in both. Okay. Golf. Here is the link. All right, Golf. Click that. Okay, now real quickly. So Hoagie, I sent you the link to the Patreon. Michael from San Diego, you're live. You got in kind of late, Michael, where we already had like this like waiting list going that I was trying to cipher through. Are you okay being in, and then we're going to have to leave the rest for the wheel to spin, but are you okay being in the 14-man Patreon league? And I'm trying to be honest here. It is going to be...
Was it 14?
Yeah, we'll probably have to go 14.
Okay.
But it's going to be probably I don't want to say it's bigger than the Moon Man Mars Man, because I don't want to belittle that. It's a really cool concept that we got the Moon, the Mars, the Saturn, or the Moon, the Mars, and Pluto, and you go back and forth between the leagues. But the Patreon is going to be the last draft every year. It's when we're the busiest on the channel. Travis and I are both in your league. It's not like you're divided into different leagues. Are you okay being in that one, Mike?
Yeah, whatever works for me.
Okay, can you email me real quick? I already have your email, so just email me real quick and I'll send you the link to the Patreon.
Last year, and it's completely cool if we do 14. It was the main was 12, and then each of the spillovers were 16.
Yeah. So this one will be 14, I think. I mean, I could make it 12. We'll have to see, but it would give us more.
So if Mike goes in, that puts us at 8, I believe.
Okay. And I'll probably have to keep it at that so I can give enough away.
Yeah.
And then anybody in the spillover will be able to... anybody in the spillovers will be able to secure a spot the next year. So yeah. Okay. Luis is on the line. Luis, did you accept your invite?
No, sir. No, I literally just been, you know me, I'm doing my thing.
Accept it if you can.
What do I got to do?
Go into your DMs and accept the invite to the league.
You sent it to the email?
Hey.
It looks like that we're filled up in the
like
Pluto
lining up
main league.
preschoolers to go to class.
I'm sorry?
I said you guys are like little kids trying to get them in line to go to recess.
I know, guys, get in line.
Me and Gum go way back, man. We just, I just
focus, Luis. Focus.
To be honest with you, hey, man, can a man really just get up and just be like, hey, man, just drop a little bit, and then.
All right, everybody, hold on 1 second, Luis. While you do that, everybody mute, please, on the phone line. Let us know when you got that done. I'll take a spot in the Pluto, says Mike. Mike, thanks again. Appreciate the $50 super chat. And as soon as I get your email, I'm going to send you a link to that. And I'm sorry you didn't get into this one. I only have so many spots, and it kind of got going.
Get in?
But Mike, you're in the Patreon league. So, all right, let me send the Patreon link to you, Mike. Here it is right now. Just accept it as soon as you can. That way I have it all buttoned up. Okay, here we go, Mike. There's the link. Boom. Sent.
No.
So that is that. Let me make sure I get to all these super chats that are kind of lingering. So if everybody can mute real quick while I go through these. Spencer, appreciate you dropping that. I've been in the Patreon for like 2 years now. Smitty, LOL. Yeah, but you're in the big league. There's only really only 12 spots, but there'll be 14 this year in the big draft. So you'll be good. Oh no, you're in the. No, we got you in the. No, we got you in the Mars or the Pluto. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's good.
Yeah.
All right. Someone told me, thank you, Husseini, for dropping the super chat. And you are in like Flynn. Just got here, Smitty. Much love and can't wait for the season. How do you like our boy Woody tonight? Bro was running. Yeah, he was looking good, bro. Woody looks fantastic. Spencer, thanks again for this one. Would love to be in this Pluto league, he said. And we did get him in. All love.
Should be in the league, Smitty.
He's dropping. Okay. You're good. Let me just check and see. So in the Pluto League, or in the Patreon League, I'm sorry. Patreon League, we have Healing, Travis, myself, and... Oh, hold on. Do I have to
Yo,
go?
Smitty, you sure y'all send me a link? Because all I'm looking at is my... somebody's trying to sell me insurance. Somebody's trying to sell me a bank account. Something for... something else. And,
hold on, Luis. Hold on.
my local, like one of my churches, bro. Sorry, get there.
Hold on. Okay. So Pluto League. Here it is, Luis, again. I mean, it's right there. I sent it to you. It says, hey, join my fantasy league on Sleep. And it's got a link. It's right there.
Oh, it's on Sleeper. Oh, sorry. I was looking at my email.
Well, I mean,
I was like, what the heck?
No. Yeah. No, it's not on Sleeper. It's in Instagram DM. It's in your Instagram DM. Go to
Instagram.
it. Click on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay.
That's right.
That's all me, man. I'm just,
Right.
Sometimes I go away. I can't help it. Oh, here we go. Same problem as the Wild Wild West. Whenever my dumb self decided to leave for a second, we are on the same.
All right. Hold on one second. Everybody mute real quick while I go. Let me get through these supers real quick. Okay, so all love, regardless of Spencer. Spencer's in like Flynn, so all these messages are. I'm not saying they're irrelevant now, but I appreciate them, and you're in. You're good. Mike, you're good. I'm sorry I couldn't get you in this one again, but I'm telling you, the Patreon League is going to feel like it's important as any of them once it's here. It's just everybody wants to draft Saturday, and they're excited, and I get it. I'd like to be in the Patreon League if that's a more competitive one, need some good fantasy mates. Get in the Patreon, and then we'll start talking about it, Corbin, so I appreciate you very much. Jordan, thank you for the $20 super chat, aka Sticky. Yo, Smitty, always lurking the show, but never drop chats until I have questions during the season. Just want to say it's dope of you, this community with the other leagues. Good luck in all this year. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, Jordan. Appreciate you for the super chat. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Jordan to the moon. And let me hit that $20 for you. This
alert.
Celebrate there.
Super chat alert.
All right. Let's get into one more draft if you guys would like to. These super flex drafts are pretty fun. And let's pull it. Don't click on it yet, guys. Don't click on it yet. Don't click on it yet. Pull up the Field General 2. I'll tell you when to get in. Hammer, I sent you a DM.
Somebody.
Hold on, Luis.
Yes,
hold on one
sir.
second.
So somebody said.
Luis, hold on one second. All right. Click on the Field General now. And we'll be drafting in a Field General right now. And I'll pull up that draft board and put it on screen. It says 6 more to draft. So plenty of room to get in, guys. 6 more to draft in the Field General. Do it live. All right, Luis, what were you trying to say?
So somebody said I was Gump 2.0. Does that mean that Gump is in this league as well? Because I don't know,
no,
I guess
Gump's
I
not.
sounded a little bit like Gump all
Gump's
over the place.
not in this league.
Okay, cool. I was just checking in.
I don't think there.
Read that person.
I don't think there's 2.0 to you. I think there's 2.0 to. What was it? Did somebody say that, or was it to go? Or they saying it to golf?
No. So somebody said, here comes Gump 2.0, and I'm like.
I think Travis was talking to me. I believe.
I don't know.
No, it wasn't
He was
Travis.
talking to me. Oh, okay. Hold on.
All right, let's see. Let's go around the phone line. All right, everybody mute real quick, just so there's not a lot of crosstalk going on. Let me just kind of rotate around tonight to keep some order. So hang tight. Don't go anywhere, Luis. Michael from San Diego, you've been waiting so patiently. Didn't even get into the league you wanted, but I'm telling you, Patreon's where you want to be. You're live, young man. Thank you for the super chat and the support, and you were in the Patreon league and good to go. So I'm happy you're there.
No, it's all good. We'll dominate wherever we are. Joining the show late because I had a draft with some buddies, redraft league. But I can see what the thumbnail is with Jalen Hurts 5 interceptions. Look, man, he doesn't have his wide receivers out there. I think it's going to just be another overreaction to people. I think he's going to have a fine year. But hey, we've had this conversation many times. What else can I say?
Yeah, and he could do better than I'm concerned about. Like, there's certainly that world that exists, but and really quick, Hoagie's in the league. I looked, Travis, did you get into the Patreon? Why don't I see you in there?
Me?
No, Michael from San Diego. I don't see him in the Patreon league. Did I send you the right link?
I'm in the league. You didn't assign me to a team yet. That's all.
Okay, let me go.
If you want to put me as the co-commissioner again, I can keep track of that and just assign people as they trickle in.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I was picking my third. Okay. Let me get Travis in there. Update commish. Travis. Okay. M7, is that your name, Mike, in there?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible to change, just in this league, I don't think you don't have to change your overall name, but is there a way to put Mike inside your name just so we can help keep track of who's who? Just in this particular league. Like, so you could keep your team name whatever you want, but just like in parentheses, put Mike or something, if possible. Draft starts in 20 seconds. In the draft tonight, I don't see Hammer. Hammer's in there. Hammer's in the 11th spot. Punch is Barry. I see Barry in here. Tommy, appreciate you. Okay. I got the 3 pick, thank God. And I can grab a QB early here, which will be nice. Josh Allen. Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm going to go Drake May. Peanuts in the
Still
one.
waiting for my invite.
0.7, nice.
Smitty.
Your invite for what?
Patreon.
Who's talking right now? Sorry, I got a lot of people on the line.
TM42.
Oh, okay. TM42. Where did you message me? You email me?
I did.
Okay.
I can send it again though.
No. I'll find it. All right, here we go. Patreon League. Copy that bad boy. Here you go, young man. What's your email say? Like, what does it say? Hey, it's TM, or I'm just trying to scan through it.
I sent a 6-digit.
Oh, 619. 619.
Yeah.
Okay. Link. All right. Tell me when you get it. I just sent it. Let me know when you have it. You should be good to go. Then Travis and I will assign you to a team. Also, I will probably have, I'm almost positive I will have a pair of Gunner glasses to the Patreon winner as one prize. If we're going to do any sort of entry fees, it could be a voluntary thing where if you want to do that, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But if you win, and you're not going to obviously win that entry fee pot or whatever, so it'll go to the person that went the furthest that won, and entered. So that's
So you're doing.
Hold on one second.
Talking about side pools, Smitty?
What'd you say?
Are you talking about side pools? Like extra?
Yeah. Like there's no on the Patreon specifically on the Moon Man, the Pluto, and the Mars. There's an entry fee for sure. On the Patreon, it's voluntary. There's going to be a Gunner glasses. There'll be a lifetime membership to the fantasyfootballshow.com. It's a little bit of different focus. It's like more of a show league, whereas the other ones are kind of like a combination of a little bit more of a normal league feel like. But the Patreon, you'll get Gunner glasses. You possibly co-host, on the phone line the whole show. Lifetime membership to the fantasyfootballshow.com is what I'm going to give away for that. And then also, and if you already have that, then you can, we'll figure something out. And then also, if you do decide to do the optional entry fee or whatever, that if you do that and you get the furthest of the people that paid, then you'll, obviously get that.
What's the entry fee on the other one?
100.
Like 100. Yeah, sounds about right.
All right, hold on one second. On the clock here, and then I'll go over to Travis real quick. Let me go around the phone line. If everybody could please mute, I will call upon you, and then we'll kind of have a little order here on the phone line just so there's not a lot of yelling back and forth. On the clock here, I have May and Genty, and I'm going to go AJ Brown right here. So we got May and AJB. You got Genty. I love the start. Travis, go ahead. You're live.
TM42, just make sure you change your team name to that so I know who you are.
Or just in parentheses.
Yeah. And then Vader and Simi, I can invite through Sleeper. I'll take care of inviting them.
Oh, yes.
I think that might be it. Hoagie just has to get in, right? Or did he get in already?
I think he's in. I think he's in that top spot.
Okay. All right. I think that's it then. All
and
right.
I can send Simi the link right now. So you just worry about Vader if you could. So Simi, are you there? I'm going to send you the link right now to the Patreon. There it is right there. So get into that bad boy. Thank you, Simi. Appreciate you. And Blackbeard, man. If Blackbeard wanted it, I want to get him in too. I know we'd have one less spot but it is what it is. Blackbeard deserves it. So if you're there, Blackbeard, and you want in, you're in. Just let me know. Now he's always listening from the shadows. All right, let me go around the phone line. E, what do you have? What do you hear? What do you say? You're live. And then I'll go over after that to the 541, then over to Michael from San Diego. Actually, real quickly, E, Michael, do you have anything else you wanted to say? I kind of cut him off.
No, I guess last thing.
Hurts you.
I read a report about Brian Thomas Jr. that he's coming off the field in certain packages. I don't know. I'm starting to just lose all faith in that situation in Jacksonville. Not him as a player, but just the fact that they don't really see him as their guy. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. I know we're still okay with the trades later in the year potentially, but just in Jacksonville.
I think Parker Washington's the clear one. I mean, we've had Parker Washington on the Moon Man list. Second added Moon Man. I'll show it right here. We did it before the Super Bowl.
The Moon Man.
So, I mean, we don't hate
outer space.
If something develops with Washington to stay the one, be the one, and dominate everything, we're obviously ear to ear grin. We've had this guy as the second added Moon Man before the Super Bowl actually kicked off. But that doesn't mean we can't like both situations and this become like a CD and Pickens kind of environment. But yes, I do think Parker is the guy. But if Parker got hurt, like that could change things. And even if BT's not the guy, I think they trade him. Given that they got a first round offer for him, and if they feel like this isn't working, they're going to want to act on that. And I do think he's going to eventually get traded. But if he doesn't, I still think he's going to easily earn like 6th, 7th round value. I don't think that's crazy at all. Do you disagree?
I think he can earn his value, but if they're going to want to, put Travis Hunter in as well, and they essentially see them as similar wide receivers, then I just wonder how much his upside is going to be capped in that offense. Because they also like Jacoby Myers.
But don't you think they'd trade him though? Like, don't you think the trade concept is probably?
I would hope so.
You never know.
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
I just think if you're not if you're sitting there, like they rejected the Raiders offered a 1, according to reports, and offered
the Raiders still offer a 1 if it's not going well though, and then they get uptight about the offer not being the same.
I mean, they very well could, but I don't know. I think for me, the way I'm looking at, let me grab Pickens real quick here. Okay, so Pickens, AJB, Malik Willis. I took Malik a little early, but I love his ability to run, and I think he's a top 12 quarterback like in scoring. AJB, Pickens, Genty, May, and Willis. I like this stack. I don't know, Travis. What are the odds, in your opinion, if BTJ is not used like a 1 at all, that they're going to say, we rejected it because we wanted to see, but now that we know that it's not, we're just not going to get the most out of this vehicle, similar to the way that the Eagles didn't get the most out of AJB. It's time to let this, time to part ways here because we're not getting what we're paying for because it's our fault, but we're not using them. I just think it's more than a 50-50 chance he gets traded if it's not a good fit. If it's a good fit, he just stays. But why would you use 20% of an asset like that and just not take advantage of that you can improve another piece of the team when you fell short making, a Super Bowl last year, and you're going to want to fix that and fill another hole in the ship before you just waste away talent that it's garnering a 1 in return, which could change the value. You're right, but Travis, what do you?
And I think that probably would happen, and something tells me that they may already know. I mean, they got to play a couple games first, but I think Cohen knows his offense really well, and he's going to know pretty quick if, can I truly use him? Is it worth keeping him for what he can do for us if Parker Washington's the guy, or do we try to get that 1? And if they want to move him, I bet they force feed him the ball for a game or two and show teams, he can still do this, but this isn't our system. We're not going to use him like this.
You also wonder if he's potentially is there even a small chance he gets moved before this the season? You don't know. You said, he might already know.
There's a small chance.
I mean, you never, because they are trying to see
with injuries happening.
Yeah. They've said no to the offer for a reason. We're not ready to make that call yet, but they were listening to all the trades. They were listening to all the offers. People need to really understand that it was a potential thought process that was going down. They were truly trying to figure out if they want, it's not like they said, no, don't call. They're like, hello, we're offering this. Okay, no, the answer is no, but please call back later. And I think that there's a greater chance he gets traded than people think, whether it's during the season, before the deadline, 2 weeks in, right before week 1. Probably isn't right before week 1, but you never know. All right, hold on 1 second, Travis and Mike. Appreciate you. And to answer your question about Hurts, Luis, I'm going to come to you right after I go to E real quick, and then I'll go over to the 541 caller. I know your support for Hurts is real and unwavering. I just think that I've heard a lot of bad things. I've seen a lot of bad things, and I've just heard a lot of bad things. Just in terms of how this whole this offense is really jiving already. You haven't heard raving reviews of anything. Oh, this team is going to run down everyone's throat because they've shifted to a run-heavy system. Wicks has looked pretty good. I'll be honest. But I just don't know that we're going to see this offense be more dangerous than before with A.J. Brown and misusing him. I don't know that this offense is going to scare anyone. I don't think they know how to utilize it. It's disgusting to watch. Last year was so depressing to watch all this arsenal of weaponry just get misused. And I don't know that I feel confident in this play calling situation yet. I mean, there's not anything I've seen so far that makes me feel like, yes, this is going to be, they're back. They're back. We're just hoping. Everything's a hope. There's not a single, in my opinion, piece of evidence that this offense looks electric on any level. Have you felt like what I'm saying is not correct? Have you felt like this things look great, or are you just kind of hoping?
No, you have a point, right? It's especially the last few weeks since training camp has picked off, and Devonta Smith has had this hammy issue, and Mekhi Lennon has also had it. So I think that's part of it as well. We can't really see it with the full throttle with the main guys in it. So
that's a fair point.
You could say, hey, he doesn't have his main anchor, Devonta Smith, who he's been passing to since college. So it's kind of tough. But
a fair point. Not that it alleviates my worry, but it's a fair point. But things aren't looking. There's no evidence of it being good. Is my point. Okay, go ahead, Travis.
But the one pushback I have to that though is, if you watch these interceptions and balls he's throwing, it's not because of the receivers. They are just piss poor throws. And, maybe he just needs to get in rhythm, and knock the rust off and stuff. But I mean, they're really bad throws. And it's for the most part not against Christian Gonzalez and everything. So
I could see a rough start, but I could see them also having a nice pickup middle of the season. For me, it's more so I don't think the Eagles are going to go soar to Super Bowl heights. I just think Devonta Smith's going to be productive enough to get his ADP value. That's all I'm saying. So,
all right, Luis, What say you, young man?
I just heard, bro. I am not gonna lie to you, Smitty. I've literally been watching the videos the last 20 minutes, but I heard Devontae Smith, and I'm all in. Can you please play the Devontae Smith video and Mike to the Moon? Who else got on the league? Because I still haven't gotten an actual, haven't actually gotten like an actual invitation. I looked at my emails.
What do you mean? I sent it to your
dude. He said Instagram.
Instagram. And then I said that we are having the same circumstance that we were having whenever you guys were trying to send me the re-invite to the Wild Wild West. For some reason, I don't know why. I think you have to go to my actual sleeper. The league is going to take place.
Okay. So
actually, I can do it. I'll do it right now to a sleeper. That's
okay. So Luis, apologize if I thought you weren't hearing that we sent it to your Instagram.
Oh, wait, though. Wait.
No.
He's saying
Pluto, though, right? Is he Pluto?
He is in Pluto.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't have access to Pluto, so you got to do it, Smitty.
All right, hold on, everybody mute. I get too much cross talking here. Hold on, Luis. Just mute yourself real quick. But Luis, yeah. I'm gonna send you an invite. Or Travis, you need access.
I can't. Yeah. I don't have access to Pluto or Moon Man, so I can't do anything there.
I don't want to put more on your plate, but I'm
happy to. I don't care. I throw the leads down under my leagues and look at.
Okay, let me invite you, Travis. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys, real quickly. Let me just get through getting the, and then
it's up to you if you want to do Moon Man too, and I can help you track both of them.
For sure. I'm gonna go into IG here and send you. This is for Pluto.
So sorry to bring this much to you, Travis, and this is why you deserve an emoji, man, because you literally do more than I could ever even imagine of doing for the show. And I know you don't like hearing it, but it's a fact, dude. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You don't gotta like it.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Won 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah. There it is, Travis. Okay. All right, everybody mute yourself real quickly.
Oh, it's not letting me in. It says the league is full. Is there a way to...
Oh.
There's definitely a way to assign a commissioner, though.
Hold on, I'm going to time out here on this. Luis, what's your... let's see here. I can figure this out. Hold on. Patreon. Hold on. No. Hold on. Okay, let me copy this link here. And let me go into the Wild Wild West, and then I can DM you through that. Okay, hold on, Luis. Luis. We'll figure out the other one after the show, Travis.
Yeah. Are you guys were you guys planning on doing the draft order today? Tonight, I guess?
We can actually on the Pluto because it's full, right? Is it full?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hold
Should
on.
Be, if everyone's
I really don't know, to be honest.
Full.
I'm kind of disappointed my boy Mike didn't get on, but
hold on.
Husseini? I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on one second, guys. Luis, here is the message. Okay, accept that, Luis. I sent it to your sleeper DM, okay? All right, hold on. Everybody mute. Let me go around the phone line because this poor guy's been waiting.
I got an iPhone 12.
Who's sitting there at 541? You're live. Everybody else, please mute. 541, you're live. Who's this?
Klondike.
Oh, Klondike. Yeah, sorry, bro. I gotta enter you too, bro, into the system. Klondike. 541. Okay, what could I do for you?
Yeah, I mean, my previous number was 208. I moved states, so
no problem. I got you.
Is what it is.
Your area code is what?
My area code is 541.
Okay, let me look for that real quick. All right, go ahead. What can I do for you, bro?
Hey, I'm just super gracious to be in this position to, have to take a hiatus in the Pluto League. It's going to rock. I'm super happy about it. But to move beyond that, I told you about a trade that I made, where I traded up to the 102 in a startup Superflex Dynasty League. You cooked me for a good half an hour about it. And so at the 102, I was presented with Gibbs or Bijan.
Okay.
And I took Bijan.
I'm not mad about that.
Going off of
yeah.
Well, the conversation that you were having earlier today and everything, you know, like my brain told me Gibbs. Like for real.
Okay.
Like I was just like, no, I should go with him. But I still went Bijan.
All right.
But I just think that, and you said, come at me with facts. You know, don't say that it's a feeling. It was a feeling. And I think that Bijan is the better running back. I just think that.
I would say, you know, I don't necessarily disagree that he's the most well-rounded runner in the National Football League, but you know, Arian Foster.
He's in the shit situation.
Again, cursing, please. The just for the monetization.
My bad.
The situation is not good. You know, like I would say that he still could be the number one running back. Hold on one second. Let me just draft real quickly. Kirk Cousins, that's right. He definitely could finish as the number 2 running back. He could definitely be the number 3 running back. He could be the number 2 overall player. He could be number 3 overall player. But his situation, like Gibbs is the fastest running back maybe in the league. Okay, Gibbs has maybe the most explosiveness and get up and go in the league. Gibbs might be the best receiver in the league. So could Bijan be argued for that. But to say that Bijan's better, I'm not going to get into like an argument about that, because I do believe you could easily make an argument he's the most well-rounded player in the league. But Gibbs is right there, and Gibbs lives in a victorious situation, and Bijan lives in potentially hell. And I just don't like. If I'm picking Bijan. Hold on a second, damn it. Debo.
I mean, it's devil's advocate, you know, like. And absolutely, Gibbs is the home run hitter. You know, he will knock it out the park no matter what. And we know this. And so can Bijan, correct.
Yep.
I think that they're going to have to
give me some facts,
heavier on him.
Okay, so lean heavier on him.
I don't have any stats in front of me.
Okay, but no, facts, like, or something tangible. Lean heavier on him. How can you lean any heavier on a player than when your coach goes up and he gets baited into a running back by committee question that always gets a coach? Like, hey, you know, it's basically like saying, do you like all your running backs? And the answer is always, we can use all these guys. And it just causes panic. Literally tried to bait Campbell. And he says, we're going to lean on Gibbs more than ever. We're going to test him. We're going to test his limits. We're going to push him. We're going to see how many carries we can give him. Like, your argument, they're going to lean on Bijan. Gibbs just one up that. You know, so like every single argument you give me, Gibbs ones up that argument this season. I'm not saying in general, not saying really dynasty, but Gibbs is the guy. He's got the elite situation. He's going to live in the red zone.
Correct.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm saying you're correct. Yeah, I mean, he has a coach that is brazen that will go out and say, we are going to do this. Whereas Bijan, in his situation, his coach is not as brazen. It's not the same situation, but they're still going to have to lean on him in every which way because their quarterback situation is absolutely
that's what makes him the number 2.
But their passing game weapons are still like they're still good. You know, Drake London and I mean, here to say Kyle Pitts.
Okay, but again, who's better? Who's got the better pass catching weapons? Probably going to be St. Brown, J-O, Tesla, Gibbs, Laporta.
I don't know. That's a great question.
How?
Laporta's hurt.
I think the better question, to be honest, I think people are just splitting hairs here because basically whoever you prefer.
Yeah, this is definitely.
I think the better question is, if you have the second pick, do you build your team around Chase and what could come back to you on the turn? That's more interesting, or do you go with Bijan?
Yeah.
Or Gibbs? Because I mean, you could argue for another 45 minutes who's better, this or that, but I would like to get into more dynamics of the draft. Like, should you go wide receiver first with maybe Chase if you have the 2 pick, and then come back around with the running back and go with Love and somebody else, or should you go Bijan or whatever, maybe even Gibbs at the 2 pick and then come back around, or should you do Chase? I mean, I don't know. Me personally.
I think
that's more of
that's
an
a great,
interesting topic than splitting hairs between two guys for. just saying.
Absolutely. I
Can I
have to
say
say that
something?
I dynamically I like running back. Like
All right.
I go
All right.
running back versus wide
All right,
receiver.
everybody, stick to the rules of staying muted, just so I can keep control of the phone line tonight because we have too many people on. It's going to get crazy cross talking. Gump was on the line and I think he hung up. So I think Gump. Gump, you there?
I'm
Gump,
here.
Gump, you're live.
No, he's there.
Jump to the moon. Sorry, I'm done.
All right, everybody mute. Everybody, please mute. Everybody, please mute. Gump, go ahead. Yeah.
Smitty, I'm feeling like Will Ferrell today.
Yeah.
You know who Will Ferrell is?
Yeah, of course we
I'm
know.
feeling him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Will today.
Atta boy.
And I need Smitty the Tin Man to have a heart. I'm saying it like Will Ferrell. I just need to.
If you ask me about the league, Gump, I'm going to hang up on you. I'm sorry. I love you, pal.
No. I'm all right with that. I'm all
Okay,
right with
okay.
that. I want to. Will Ferrell over here wants to circle the wagons.
Okay.
Right.
Travis, real quickly, Travis Hammer told me there's a setting to override the invite capacity.
Yeah.
So I just sent you
I was going to tell you that.
I just sent you the Pluto invite, and then let me go into the Patreon and override that. Thank you, Hammer, for finding that setting. That's pretty good.
No, Moon Man. I'm in Patreon already.
Or yeah, sorry. I think I did the Pluto just now. And then I saw Luis.
No, you sent me Patreon. Let me.
Let me see. Hold on 1 second, Gump. I'm sorry. I'll be right with you, Gump. I'll be right with you, Gumpy. Okay, so Pluto League, I did that override there. And then you said Moon Man, right? Okay, maybe I didn't send you the Moon Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so commish. I know, general. Override. Oh, that one's there. Override. You should be able to get into the Moon Man. So here's the Moon Man link. How do I get you invited though? Hold on. Okay, there it is. All right, Travis, there's the Moon Man. Are you in the other one?
I don't think it worked. Okay, here's the Moon Man. So I just need one to the Pluto now because I tried the old link, it didn't work. So I think you just have to send me another invite to Pluto.
Okay. Let me make this draft selection here. There you go. All right, so Pluto.
Right, yep.
Okay, Pluto invite. Let me send it. Pluto. All right, Gump, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, just like I said, I'm feeling like Will Ferrell.
Okay.
Like Saturday Night Live when he was there with Britney Spears and stuff.
Okay.
I'm in that type of mode.
I got you.
The Kit Kats and the Gump calculator and all that. But I want to come to Phoenix because I'm going to live. I got some land over in Arizona. I want to rent a limousine.
Okay.
Get a couple of white cowboy hats. And
Weird,
we
but
can
okay.
do a show right out of the limo. Then I'll have the limo driver go up to the Popeyes and get our check.
Popeyes. Okay.
All right. If everything works out, that's what we're gonna do.
Gump,
White
Gump.
cowboy hat,
If you do that, now granted, I wouldn't have you pick you up at my house. I'd probably make you meet me in a public parking lot somewhere. But if you pick me up in a limo,
you're trying to
I
tell
would
me
do
you want me
a live
to
stream
bring
from the limo.
You want me to bring my limousine in a public park?
Gump, you pick me up in a limo,
Yeah,
I will
wow.
live stream, and we'll go to Popeye's Chicken, and you and I'll hang out on the live stream. I'll hold
In the limo.
In the limo. In the limo. You do that.
Inside that.
You do that. I take you up on that.
Listen. If I get the limo, we're going to a rock concert too. Plus.
No, I don't have time for that. I'm too old for that nonsense.
What? What do you mean? You don't want to meet the?
I don't do crowds. I don't do crowds, Gump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just don't care for it.
But okay, can I circle the wagons and tell you what I wanted? Well, I want to circle wagons for December 28th. That's when the Lions play the Giants. And I think this year, if you play best ball, I think you know what happens when the Lions play the Giants. They always find a way to play famous. Now, is the 28th, is that still Fantasy League week or not? Is that over?
Is that week? I don't know what week that is off the top of my
December
head.
28th. It's a Monday night football game. Would you like to go to that game?
What stadium is this in, Gump?
Ford Field.
But I'm in Arizona.
Like crowds.
Like I mean, when I get on a plane and I don't know. Gump.
Yeah.
I appreciate the invite, but I got bigger fish to fry. I go live when games end. Nothing's more important. I don't go to Cardinal games, Gump, because I've got a job to do. When any Monday night, Sunday night.
Okay, we'll just do 2 weeks and do the Monday night game. We'll do the Monday night game from the limo and the live stream.
No.
But anyway, listen.
No.
Then this year, you got to pick up famous Jameis because Dart's going to get hurt.
Well,
he's going to get hurt.
Did you see who I just drafted right here before you even brought any of this up? Winston.
Who?
I drafted him in this league right here.
You are a genius, freaking Smitty, Tin Man. What a move!
All right, Gump, hold on. Gump, hold on. I need you to mute. I need to go around the phone line because I got a lot of people waiting to talk here.
All right.
Please mute yourself. Let me go over to Michael from San Diego, then to Luis.
You can go over to Luis, man. I was actually going to hop off. I know you had busy phone lines tonight.
Okay. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're the man. Later. You know, it's weird when I click on my team on Underdog right now, it's only showing my quarterbacks. Is anybody else seeing that right now? Anybody that's in this draft right now, if you click on your teams, are you seeing anything but your quarterbacks? That's weird. Look at this. When I click on my team, who's in this draft? Hammer, you're in this draft, right? Who else is in this draft? When you click on your team to see who you have, it's only showing. Let me close out and reload it. That's weird. That screwed up my pick because I didn't know who I was going to look to see who I had. All right, Michael, you gone yet? Did Michael hang up? Hopefully he's not too disappointed he didn't get. I mean, he came in really late. We already had like this little bit of a line for that last spot. I felt bad, but I'm telling you, Michael, if you're still watching, the Patreon League is. I'm not saying it's where it's at to say that the Pluto League or the Moon Man or the Mars Man isn't as good. It obviously is, but the Patreon League is just as good, and it's in a way a little higher profile because it's the last draft that we do, and it's busier and it'll be like more chaotic and it'll be an absolute blast. All right, now my team's showing up again. What do you think of this team? I've got Drake May, Malik Willis, Genty, Hendy, Tootin, Brooks, Keaton Mitchell, Isaiah Pacheco, AJB, Pickens, Parker, Washington, Debo, Tesla, Hurst, Okonkwo, Sadiq, Parkinson. Not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, Luis, you're live.
Yeah, man. So this one time, man, I was driving, exiting a highway. So I was actually exiting on the access road, and then I actually ended up getting a speeding ticket.
No.
Long story short, yeah, bro. So then, long story short, I used to drive CDL. Like, I have commercial driving licenses, so I actually can drive 53 footers or whatever. Anyways, for Husseini and Michael, like, I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, sometimes bad things happen to good people. So I'm not saying nothing about the Patreon League, but hey, man, make the most of it. You guys will be up.
Another
You guys
backhanded
will be up
compliment.
next. Yeah, no, I mean, I wanted both of them, to be honest, but you got to make the most of everything. So at the end of the day,
it's almost like you're crapping on the league. You're like,
it's
look, I lost my.
I mean,
I lost my car. My
it's a
car
fun
blew
fact,
up
though.
in this horrible
Yeah,
accident.
you
So
guys-
like the Patreon league's okay.
I like how bad things happen to good people on a speeding ticket. Like you had no control over that too.
Hey, wait! You just got a speeding
well,
ticket.
it is what you call a speed trap. So they were doing it for the World Cup. So I was.
Oh, not
I was
tonight
a
though.
sales rep
I thought
for
you got
the-
it tonight.
No, I got it like man. I got that thing like man. I got it like
Okay.
2 months ago, and I try to fight it. And then when you have a CDL, they actually don't let you actually go and fight that because you actually can't. You take it to court. You can't just go and say, "Oh, I'm gonna write it off," and then I'm gonna go do like just like some comedy class. You actually have to go and do court. It's like an actual fantasy court. Like I'm just being funny, but like in reality, it's just you actually have to go exactly because you're considered like a professional driver because you actually are dealing with like an actual big vehicle. And driving the CDO is so easy. Like it's the easiest job I ever did. Like it's before
right.
I got a promotion. I know. I just go deep into anyways. Yeah, just shout out to Wes. Thank you so much. He figured it out real fast. I don't know who taught him or something, but that man sent me a link. I'm in the Pluto.
All right.
Shout out to that man.
PM42, call back in. I was going to go to you next. TM42, call back in, and I'll let you close it off with whatever you were saying.
Go on mute, Luis.
No, you're fine. Hold on. What words was I going to say? Oh, Ham, are you there? Should we do the Pluto League draft order? Okay, Hammer's there. All right, hold on. I do it one time, Hammer. I don't do the 3-time thing. I can't stand the 3-time thing. So it's going to be one time. The reason the 3-time thing was even invented was because back in the day, like there wasn't, especially like on Sleeper, for example, there wasn't like a documentation of the randomization. And so like, or at least when they first did it, I think maybe. And so like doing it 3 times proves that like you didn't delete it or something, or I don't know why, but we usually just do it one time. I don't, the 3-time thing is, I can't stand that. I don't know why people still do that, but we're going to hit it. I'm going to hit it one time. Here's the order. Let's go. Let me go right here. Draft room. Is everybody in the Pluto League, Travis? Or do we still need somebody to be in it?
Oh, question. Oh, yeah, I was also going to mention, it told me that I was one spot over or something for like a second. I don't know if that actually matters.
Let me assign. Is he assigned, Travis? Let's see here. Commish. Update commish. Oh, that's what I got to do. I got to make Travis a commish, I think. Are you in the Pluto League yet, Travis? I don't see you yet. Travis, you there?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. I'm in the Pluto and Moon Man. I can see both of them. Yeah.
Okay, so why can't I find you to assign you as the commish? That's weird.
Maybe Hammer knows.
I don't know why it's not showing you. You're in.
Go to the settings tab and then the big commission tab to the right.
Yeah, I know. We'll see you later, my boy.
Probably.
I see
you might have to close out and come back in. I don't know. Sometimes I have to do that.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Honestly, that's probably it. Because I see you on the list of everything. It's probably just like caching it or whatever. All right, so Pluto League. We'll see you later. I know E didn't get to talk there at the end. It's when I have a full phone line, so I try and keep everybody muted so I can go around. Otherwise, people just hang up. They get all upset. I'm not saying E is upset, but TM42 hung up. E hung up. They're just tired of waiting. So that's kind of why I like to rotate around. All right, hold on. I see everybody in the league. Let me go to the commish and see if I can update it and see if Travis is there. There it is. Yeah, I just had to close out. I hate that. Why you have to do that? Okay, so Travis, you're a commission, the Pluto League. Let me go into the Moonman League and make you a commission. The Moonman League, real quickly, update commish. And this, there he is, Travis. Okay, Travis, you're a commission. The Moonman League. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to randomize the order of the Pluto League, which if I go into the draft room, I don't see an order. Okay, so it is definitely time to randomize. Okay, here we go. Hammer, you ready? There we go. We're doing it one time.
No, 3 times?
No, 3 times that's nonsense. Randomize. Boom. And you guys like 3 times is beyond me. I don't even understand it.
Yeah. Let's go, Husseini.
Hammer 11.
Insane.
Hammer, I hope you're okay with the 11 spot. He'd be like, why did you do it 3 times? Husseini 1, Golf 2.
Can you do it? I mean, this is the one we're gonna stick to, but like, can you do it 3 times just for
Luis, why would I do it 3 times when we just said we're not, and everybody got their pick, and I'm gonna all of a sudden change their pick? Like, no.
Just no.
You can't do it for sure.
Why would I? If I just said I'm not, and then you didn't get the pick you want, I can't just redo it again because.
Let's go, Husseini. That's all I gotta say, man. Thank God he got in.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Draft room, yeah, okay, it looks good. And then the Moonman League, do we have that one?
Ooh. Hey, can we hey Smitty, can we do a slow draft right now and just like start it off and then do like the same thing you did in the Wild Wild West?
Luis, it's going on the live show on Saturday night. You're not ready to find.
I'm just well, I mean you're 100% right, but we kind of tweaked a little bit. And the other one,
hated that.
Hey man, it's the show the people, man.
No, this one we're doing live.
No, Smitty's show.
You're 100% right. So we went live on that one as well, but you can't hate on the fact that I'm trying to just promote.
I got you. You want to create a little excitement for it, but
you know what I'm saying?
But it's starting Saturday night. Saturday night, about a half hour before midnight, hopefully.
My fix was completely filled that one day. I'm good, man. Like I literally got 4 leagues planned out for the next I don't even know, like 20 days. I think it's like back to back, like weekends and stuff. But anyways, I'm just trying to, some people might say this in the chat, and I'm just trying to stop that before they even bring it up, and I appreciate your take.
Yeah. All right, Luis, what do you think about your pick?
The 10, you know, it's a great pick. Wait, hold up. What is this? Like half PPR, full PPR, Superflex? I literally have no idea. Like, is this a redraft?
Let's make sure of that. Smitty, you wanted all the leagues to be 6-point passing TDs this year, right? Across the board. Okay, I'll make sure.
Kicking. So are we doing a kicker?
No, I don't think so. Let me see.
Yeah, because Marsman we have.
Okay.
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 Hold on, Luis. Hold on one second. Luis, hold on one second. Luis, hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go 6 points per TD. I think that's what whatever the Marsman is. We just making sure these are the same.
Yeah,
so
I'll make sure.
Yeah, 6 points per TD.
Marsman pulled up right now.
It's PPR, full PPR. I'm almost positive.
Yep.
So it'll be identical. I'll make sure it's identical before the draft starts. That way.
Yeah.
You know, everyone needs to look at the
half PPR
scoring. No. Okay, so Saturday night, make sure you guys, if you're in the Pluto or the Moonman League, you're ready to rumble 1/2 hour, so 30 minutes before midnight Eastern, because we'll be going live right at that time, and then I'm sure I'll talk a little bit. But we'll be kicking off the drafts. I imagine my goal is to be like 15 minutes into the show. So about 15 minutes before midnight Eastern, we should start both drafts, and I'll have them probably like Moonman on top, Pluto on the bottom, and we'll just be watching and critiquing. And then the next Saturday, right, Travis, at the same time, right, we'll have the Marsman.
The 28th. Yep.
Yeah. So the Marsman draft will be that day. We did the Marsman draft earlier one year. I think was it last year?
29. Sorry.
I think it was last 29. Okay.
So, money buys happiness. Money buys happiness. Some people would say. So if you guys let Genty fall to me, I will dedicate whatever you want.
No, that's
super chat.
No, that's
collusion.
It's collusion.
I'm playing. I know. I'm just
Luis
playing.
gonna get booted from the league before.
Yeah, Luis, what's going on with you tonight,
Imagine.
bro? Luis is trying to break all
I'm
these.
a man of the people,
Take a
man.
breath.
I literally just come in. I'm just supposed to be the funny guy. That's my whole role. I'm not the quiet guy. I'm not the silent guy.
All right,
I'm
hold
not
on.
the actual person that keeps the show going, a.k.a. Travis.
Let me go around.
Hey, Travis,
Let me
you need
go.
an emoji.
Let me go around the line here. Okay, hold on. Everybody mute. TM42, if you want to call back in and close it out or whatever, you're more than welcome to. Gump, final thoughts, Gumpy.
You know how you say I never really say nothing about Gibbs?
Yes.
Well, Gibbs is the Long Ranger, and Pacheco is Tonto. A lot better than Bijan.
What are we talking
But when I want to ask Travis a question, I got a Travis question.
I'm here,
Travis. Would you, when everybody gets off the phone lines, you and me stay on, so it's just me and you talking? I'd like to do a league, the Long Ranger League. It's called the Long Ranger. And
Gump, remember what I told you? Do not ask about the league or you get hung up.
No, it's just Travis. We'll do the. What?
Gump, listen to me. There is a league set up right now on Yahoo that all it was doing was waiting for you.
You crapped a bed.
Well, just stay on the phone. Just stay on the phone. When everybody goes off the phone, just stay on. I'll give you my email and you can invite me.
Gump, I think it's already off.
Yeah.
It's already off.
Gump.
We tried.
Gump, do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Look my name up on Facebook and send me a message.
What is
If
you
you
are
can
my
figure that out.
superhero.
If you can figure that out, we will do the league. That's like
Figure
that's
out
the
your-
best I can do.
It's like a
It's
puzzle.
It's my first name and my last name.
It's a puzzle. All right. Hey, Gump, hang tight. No more questions about the league. No more questions about the league or you get hung up on. We've already gone above and beyond to try and make a league for you, and you've made it so difficult. You've wasted so much time trying to do this, and then you call the phone line over and over. Like, this has been so simple. Like, for you to not be able to get into the league the way we've tried it, there's nothing else we can do. But the conversation's over. Hang tight. Mute yourself. And Travis just gave you, I guess, a way into doing something. So just follow what he said. Should I sell my JSN and Devontae Adams for McBride and Ladd? Guys, I'm sorry if these super chats were waiting. 9594, are you still there? Should I sell my JSN and Devontae Adams for McBride, Ladd, 2 firsts, and a second-round pick? JSN and Devontae Adams for McBride and Ladd and 2 first round. I guess the way I would look at this is that Ladd is definitely below JSN, but he's closer to JSN than Devontae is to McBride in a dynasty setting, because McBride's gonna play a long time. Devontae's on his last year maybe, and you get 2 first-round picks as well. That's a lot. So I hate giving up JSN, but you got to take that McBride, Ladd, and 2 first-rounder side. And then I try and get back into JSN somehow, where a player just like I'm using the first-rounder, using both first-rounders, keep McBride, and then all of a sudden you have like a JSN and McBride. Like, that's kind of the way I look at it. Are you still there? Eric, are you still here? Eric, appreciate you. I'm sorry about the delay, Eric. Eric says with first pick, it's smarter to take Bowers in the second or take other 2 players that are in the 2-3 turn. It's amazing to go Bowers, Pickens, Gibbs, or I go Gibbs. Gibbs, Bowers, Pickens, Gibbs, Pickens, Neighbors, Gibbs, Pickens, Love. Any of those combos are fine. I personally would not let Bowers slip past me. But I understand the Neighbors and Pickens combo is amazing too. But Pickens would be my lock. Neighbors would be the second guy you'd pair with either Love or with McBride. But make sure you're grabbing a receiver. Eric, are you still there? Appreciate you. Eric said, oh, this is the same as a duplicate message. Eric, let me know if you're still there. I'm so sorry about the delay on that one. Max, are you still here? Love the late night stream, Smitty. Thanks for all you do. Max, hopefully you're hearing me read this. We just had so much chaos going on. And then Luis, thank you again for your super chat. I'm trying. The system is against me. Oh, he's talking about getting into the league. Husseini and Mike, thank you, Luis, for dropping that. And then Cody with one more. Cody, you still here? Cody, appreciate you. Cody says, 9594, you're still here. Thank you so much, my boy. Let me sing you to the moon. I'm sorry about the wait on that one.
To the moon.
To the moon. Don't get lost. Be safe. Where were we at? Last super chat, and then I'll go back over to the phone line. Rate 12-man team and trades and starts for week 1. Okay, I'll give you my best take on week 1, but we still have to wait on some of these guys. So Hurts, AJB, Neighbors, boom. Bijan, Rico, boom. Flex, Zay Flowers, tight end Loveland, bench Parker, Washington, JK, Brooks, Keith Mitchell. We're kind of beholden to the Chuba Hubbard news, and Brooks all of a sudden becomes like a really good play over Rico, in my opinion, or Parker, Washington over Zay. Oh, okay. So the only debate here is Parker, Washington, Zay, or Brooks, Rico. So that depends on Chuba. So if Brooks is starting, I'd probably start him. Rico's a good play, but I'd probably start. If not, I guess the only question would be Parker, Washington versus Zay Flowers. Now, Zay Flowers goes in the 3rd round. I don't agree with that. I personally think Parker, Washington, and Zay are closer than people think. Travis, I'll go around the phone line. Despite the crazy Zay Flowers ADP, I don't care about the ADP. Are you starting Parker, Washington, or Zay Flowers in week 1?
It'd be matchup based. I think they're that close.
Cody, you're still here. Good job.
I guess I'd still give the nod to Zay, but I think he could be disappointed. So
let's go to my
it's
The
a
Fantasy
matchup
Football
thing.
Show.com projections. And let's go to the
Not
start.
to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Real quick, but I got messages coming from people into Pluto and Moon, and we don't do draft pick trading in any of the show leagues. Right?
None.
We just take
None.
our spot and draft.
Yep. It would get, while I love it, it gets too emotional and chaotic, and people can't handle it, unfortunately. So, we're not trading draft order. I wish we could, but it's way too chaotic.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate because I do love it, but we'd have emotional roller coaster breakdown. At least one person would quit the league guaranteed
This group can't
before week 2 because of all that madness. This is the matchup here. So week 1, Zay's got the 21st toughest, so easy matchup, and Parker's got the 8th toughest against Cleveland. Projections, I have 10 rushing yards for Parker, 5 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown, 19 points. Zay Flowers, I've got 8 rushing yards, 5 receptions, 55 yards, and a touchdown. So both are going to do really good in week 1, but I have Parker edging him out by just a small margin. This is on thefantasyfootballshow.com if anybody wants to have a start bench calculator with this kind of detail. Look at the playoff schedules in here for you, and it gives you the next 3 matchups for the player and tells you the schedule, and which will change, by the way, as the schedule evolves and the player and the teams do well or whatever. Cody, thank you very much for the question, and I'd say for trades, you're kind of waiting for Brooks to gain value to even trade him, or Rico. I don't think you're moving anybody in particular. I love AJB, not trading him. Neighbors, Bijan, not trading any of those guys. Would I maybe trade Flowers and like Flowers and Rico for like one slightly better running back, or even Brooks on he's rising to just try? Like, yeah, I would take Zay and Brooks and Tootin.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say like a lot. Zay has a lot of value.
Yeah, 3rd round value, man. You could trade Zay for Tootin,
Like,
probably
you may
straight
be able
up.
to shoot higher.
And
Yeah,
Hendy,
you definitely could. And
yeah.
And you might even like go see what the Jeremiah Love owners.
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, Zay Flowers and Rico for Jeremiah Love. You could pull that off. Cody, go check it out. If not, I love Tootin. I definitely would be willing to grab Tootin. Thank you. And Eric said this, would you guys both get both Bowers and Warren? I'm not saying I wouldn't, but Warren costs too much to go get Warren and Bowers. I don't bully tight end that. You don't need to. Get Fannin later, maybe, if you want to do something like that, or get a Conquo. I wouldn't be trying to double up on double tight ends. Doesn't do anything, bro. It doesn't. You think you're going to get some sort of value if Warren is number one receiver? Why not just draft a receiver ranked ahead of Warren? That doesn't have that. I like Warren. I don't mind it. It also would depend, Eric, who's on the board. If he's the best pass catcher, then so be it. But forcing an extra tight end, it never ends well. It's always kind of a disaster. And everyone thinks they're like reinventing the wheel with the double tight end type of move. And I fill out your lineup, get Parker Washington, do something like that. All right, let me go around the phone line real quick. E hung up. I appreciate you calling in. Again, thank you, Michael from San Diego. I know you guys had to go. 541. Who is 541 again? Is it TM? TM? No, who's 541? 541? Okay. I don't know if they're there anymore. Rock out. What else can I do for you, Rock out?
All right, give me like 2 minutes.
Okay. Luis.
Put you on hold.
Yeah, Luis, what else you got?
Yeah, like I was saying, man, like whenever I got my speeding ticket, like I literally have to go and debate that in an actual court. And I know that you don't want to hear that, but the other question is, so when it comes to the Pluto League, so 6 points for 60-yard kicks. Are we doing?
Luis, the scoring. Go look at the scoring. Travis, is the scoring updated yet? Do you know if it's the same?
I'll double check.
I think
I just want to make.
I think I replicated it already. Luis, nothing's changing. Nothing is changing because the scoring is across all three leagues and there's history behind it. So the Moonman and Marsman League have a certain scoring. Nothing changes. It's just replication.
And that's perfectly fine. But in the case, I mean, I guess Travis just went in the chat and he was like, there's no like switching spots. And you mentioned that. But I mean, I guess the only thing I've ever had an issue with in my league when it comes to like kickers is somebody got super mad because the kicker scored like a 60-yard field goal, and then it was 6 points. It was supposed to be 6 points instead of 5. That's it. Like, I mean, if that comes to
good for him.
Me, like, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Anything over 50 yards is 5 points. So
yeah,
just end that. Because really, think of it this way. You can't have field goals being worth as much as a touchdown. It gets crazy. So you give them a lot of credit for hitting over 50, but that's where it stops.
Yeah, and Luis,
you're gonna give them.
Luis,
no, you're right. You're gonna give them. No, I understand that, but like, go ahead, Smitty.
Even if you're correct in that's more fun, we didn't think of it in time, and nothing's changing because nothing's changing for the Moon Mars. It's all set. It's the scoring is the scoring. We're not.
And that's perfectly fine. That's understandable. But like my whole theory is, so you're gonna give 3 automatic points for a chip in, which is an extra. Like no, for literally like you can literally have a 10-yard field goal, like 11-yard field goal, be worth as much as an extra point, which actually is less because the extra point is way farther. But then you're not gonna actually say like, oh, 60 yards is worth 6 points when 50 yards is worth 5. Like it just. Like the league that I do is like they lost their minds. Like for me, I was kind of like y'all, like, oh, we have the rules. It's set in stone forever. But somebody mentioned it, like, okay, so they don't make it, and they just
let me save you the time. Let me save you the time though, and just say that no draft pick trading will happen, no league scoring will happen, no lineups will change, no roster spots. No, nothing's changing. It's all exactly the same as the Moon Man and Mars Man have been. So you can argue that you like that idea.
To clarify.
You can like that.
It's not even about me trying to argue an idea. I just want to clarify everything so everybody knows. And then that's the whole premise of it. Like because I've been a commissioner in the past. I've literally like for the last 4 years, and I just want to make sure that everything is running seamless. I don't want to know like.
You don't trust me?
Clearly have
you don't
already.
Trust me and Smitty?
Go ahead.
You don't
I
trust me and
just
Smitty?
want to make sure everything's running.
I think you're jumping out of proportion, but no,
Make
it's
sure
not
you
that I
guys
don't
don't
trust
screw
y'all.
it
It's just sometimes it is a very well thought to just point out some things because nothing is perfect. And
This is why this is why half the leagues fall apart, though.
Slapped with backhands left
No.
and right.
Like, Smitty,
But
come on, Travis, come on.
Luis,
Do y'all really actually? No. Travis, Smitty. Like, let's be honest. Do y'all? I mean, I guess I can't really say that. Anyways, do y'all really think that I'm coming out here just to? No, it's just literally just trying to. It's for the people, man. It's just to. Let's explore different options, and if you guys say,
well, we're not, but that's what I'm saying, Luis. Luis, that's what I'm saying. There's no exploring.
I completely understand.
Okay,
I completely understand what you're
but
saying.
hold on.
But I just wanted to point out something, and I truly apologize.
No, you don't have to apologize,
I
but
understand
we could.
No, I know, but it's not my show. I understand that, but I'm just saying, if I want to point out something, I'm gonna point it out, and that's not for me to say that I don't trust y'all. Because clearly I think the world of y'all. So if y'all want to point that out towards me, that's crazy. But I'm just saying, if some people might say something regarding the situation, and I'm not trying to dictate a league. That's not my persona. But I'm just saying what I feel. And I'm sorry if I offended y'all.
No, I was
literally
making a
just
joke.
here.
Luis, I was making a joke. Listen, like, Smitty and I, and people don't like it, but Smitty and I have always said, like, and it's Smitty's league, okay? I'm just helping. I'm just here to help out here and there. And if he needs someone to check something, or if there's so many leagues, if someone sends a message, I let him know. Like, Smitty, I think, runs leagues like I run leagues. I have leagues that I run. And it's like what the commissioner says goes. And we're a trustworthy commissioner, so the people in the league don't question it.
Well, here's the thing, Luis, real quickly. No one has a problem with the ideas. Like, you have an idea of, hey, this is a cool topic, or hey, I find that in my league, whatever. But I'm just saying up front that nothing's going to change just to save the breath on, like, hey, what do you think about if we did this? Nothing's going to change on it just because it's historically tied to the Mars and Moon Man, and it's going to all be uniform. But it's not to say that you, like, your idea, or like, hey, in general, what do you guys think about kicker scoring? Like, that's a whole different topic. I don't mind talking about that. It's just, we're not changing anything, and I'm just making that abundantly clear up front so that we don't think that this is customizable or anything like that. You're like, the league is what it is. This has been in place for years. Nothing's changing. Like, there's no idea of let's add another flex spot. None of that's going to happen. I'm just saying that up front. That way we don't waste time doing it. But your argument of kicker scoring is an interesting argument outside of the league, in that, does anybody, you can vote in the chat if you want, does anybody think that a 60-yard field goal should be worth a touchdown? I personally don't really care, to be honest. I think the scoring is what it is. If everybody knows what it is, then everybody's, whether, I don't even care if you make all field goals 3 points and there's no bonus at all. Like, I really don't care. If I know what the scoring is, then we're all on even playing field or whatever. But I am interested to know if people want to answer the question to Luis's situation. Do you believe that a 60-yard field goal should be worth 6 points? I would be interested to know what people vote on that, but I don't think it's a problem. The way, Luis, you got to understand, the way you came in was like, I just want to make sure, like, some people are going to have freaking out about this kind of thing. Like, you're almost like creating a problem that no one had even mentioned when you're saying that not changing it could present issues. Like, you got to understand the way it came out. No one's mad at you. No one cares. You don't have to apologize. No one cares. But it's just, you were like setting it up, like you were stirring the pot to be even if you don't think you were stirring the pot to create a problem where no one had even mentioned it for 3 years. No one's even thought about it. And you're like, I just want to say that if this doesn't get changed, I've seen this, collapse a league before.
You're 100% right. You're 100% right. I'm not saying that anybody has brought it up in this chat, but it has come up in the past. And just based on the last 30 minutes of the league that we started, and I mean, I'm just throwing out my little 2 cents. It's just one
meaningless point to most people. There has been enough movement in the league that we just joined. I just want to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and for the next 5 to 6 months,
it will go
well.
smoothly, Luis. It'll go smoothly because if it doesn't, whoever's making it not smooth gets removed. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no issues. Nothing's not going to go smoothly. Like, people that create a problem get kicked out. Yeah, people get
And I
problem.
understand that, but how many times? So
that's it.
how many times have you thought about if you don't? So if you don't like it, I mean, people are gonna have their own opinions, and that was just my opinion. Like, that's just something that I based it on my own experiences, and it's been a big problem in the leagues that I've been a part of in the past. And maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I've just been part of an anomaly. But the leagues that I've been part of in the past, that for some reason, to me, it was not an issue. I was like yourself and Travis for like the first 2 years. And then after that, it just became this big old issue, and I was just pointing it out. And maybe I'm wrong. I possibly, no, I am wrong. I mean, on the subject, but I just wanted to point it out.
I appreciate
the fact that some people want to actually change the league, or, you know, not just a league, just in general. People want to they want to input their print on what they're doing, and that's not who I am. Like, I have, if you ask people that I know, they have 4 to 5 leagues. My league usually tends to be the chillest one and the funnest one, because I make my draft party the best. Everybody comes in, everybody has a good time, and I listen to everybody, and I just tend to just have, I want to have everybody's opinions. And if you don't agree with something, please come to me. I am the commissioner. I don't get paid for this, and that's okay.
All right, let's move. Let's move on.
That's my whole
let's
thing.
move on.
That's my whole.
I got you.
I
got you.
That's the whole thing. That's my whole thing. Like,
All right.
It's not about trying to change anything. I'm not here to be a dictator. Some people are, but not me.
Okay. All right. So this draft,
I'm a dictator in all my leagues.
No, Travis is not a dictator. Heck
All right.
No.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Hold on. Okay. So
Please.
this one here, Smitty, can you move on from this rant? Yes, I just even decided to do that. Thank you. I don't know how I got even here. So we're moving on. We got 5 minutes left anyway. Any final topic, Travis, you want to throw out as far as like a let's go in a different direction than the Eagles. Let's go in any different direction. What do you want to bring up? Last 5 minutes of like a player debate, like a him versus him situation. Then I'll get Luis's take, and then we'll probably be out of time.
No, I'm good, bro.
Can I do something? Can I say something?
Gump is back.
Go, Gump.
Maybe I want you to know that I have autism, but I'm highly functional.
Okay.
And I kind of really like McCaffrey. I have a McCaffrey story. Can I tell you that?
Real quickly, Gump. We got 4 minutes left, so you got two of them. Go ahead.
I was in Colorado or Palm Springs, California, and I went to casino. And because I have autism, I went to the slot machine. I started counting the slot machine. It got so bad, my machine kept going off and going off. They had security there, and I go, "What's going on? Why do we have security here?" So we think there's something wrong with this machine. But I won all that money. After I won the money, I went to California. I went to the Rose Bowl. And then this guy was running up, and this is because it's late at night here. And there was a guy running up and down the field in the Rose Bowl. It was McCaffrey.
Okay.
But the casino paid for my ticket to the Rose Bowl and the parade, and I told that neighbor guy to go get me a coffee and stuff. He was on NBC. But if you want to know why I'm called Gump, President Reagan's cousin gave me the name. He said I was just like him, and he met him in Vietnam. So it's a real deal.
All right. Thank you, Gump.
I'm sorry. Listen, Listen, I'm sorry that sometimes my mind goes 1,000 miles an hour.
Okay.
And I want
no problem. Gump, everybody loves you.
I want to stay humble.
Everybody loves you,
I'm
pal.
going to stay humble.
Okay. Gump, we'll see you later.
Travis.
I appreciate you.
Smitty.
Thank you.
I know you're big.
Okay. Thank you. Go. I got to go. Rock out. Final thoughts.
What you make of all these tight ends getting injured?
Yeah, I don't know. The groin injuries, the tight ends getting hurt. I mean, it's kind of funny like that these things come in waves. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. For sure.
Predicted, but yeah.
All right, Rock out. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, cool.
All right, later, bro.
Yep.
Travis, final thoughts? Thanks for handling all this stuff.
Yeah. No, the question I was going to ask was actually for Dynasty. Do you like Olave or Ladd better?
Dynasty Ladd, but they're really close. They're really close, man. Like ultra close. Olave's concussions, the long-term thought of that versus a 1 year at a time type of risk is different. And Ladd, I mean, I probably go Ladd, but it's really close.
Yeah, and like with Ladd, like if he proves it, I think he'll jump ahead of Olave in most rankings. But like, does the Mike McDaniel thing concern you, or do you think if he proves it, stays healthy, he's just rolling as like a 6 to 14 wide receiver?
I think so. I mean, he did it without McDaniel's rookie, and then he just got hurt.
Right.
And yeah.
Right.
Should be fine. I think he also develops and turns into something that he'll probably remain. Just like JSN loses Kubiak, but I'm not worried about JSN. Just like Devontae Adams, loses Aaron Rodgers, and then still turns, stays the player he is. But it's a good question. Very good. The answer is the answer would be Garrett Wilson in the mix too. And do you like Garrett Wilson long term more than Wilson?
That's
I
a
would.
good question.
Because I think he gets a different quarterback. So, all right.
Probably get a QB.
Travis, we'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate everything you did. Later.
Yep. Thanks, Smitty.
Special thanks to Luis, who dropped, a lot of super chats. Hammer dropping super chats. Michael from San Diego. You guys were absolutely amazing tonight. And Luis, hats off to Luis. Standing ovation for Luis. Okay. Standing ovation for Hammer.
Let him cook.
Everybody else, from Hoagie to Mike from San Diego to
I smell meatloaf.
Slick Rick. We will be back tomorrow. I'm live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Live whenever big news breaks, usually when most big news breaks. And then live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, almost every single Monday through Friday. And like I said, live midnight Eastern, almost every single midnight. I don't think we missed a midnight stream in I don't know. I would probably say near 200 straight days of live at midnight Eastern. Something like that. All right, see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to get on over to thefantasyfootballshow.com for your year-round content, bowl predictions, trade calculators, schedule, start bench calculators, all that and more. thefantasyfootballshow.com. See you all tomorrow. 3-hour live stream of the books.